hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
I really believe that divorce doesn't have to be ugly. I mean, we obviously loved each other at one point, and I don't see why we can't remain friends.
It would be hard not to be friends with a terrific girl like you. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Hey, Ma. What you doing?
Saying goodbye to my lawyer. Can't you at least have milk with that?
It's mucus forming.
Hey, Ryan, I have something for you. Turn around. You like that? That's how it feels when someone leaves the toilet seat up and you fall in.
Oh, now, come on. Kids, you know the rules. Shut up until you go to sleep. Oh, that must be your father. Right on time. Just 1 second.
Yeah!
Oh, did the sprinklers go off? I'm sorry, but don't worry, it's just water.
That's okay. Oh, by the way, I picked up your cleaning. But don't worry, it's just water and some mud, because I was surprised by the sprinklers. I dropped it in a puddle after I took the cellophane off.
Hey, Dad. Where you been?
Your mom kicked me out 2 weeks ago.
No kidding. Oh, well, see ya.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. You knew I was gone, didn't you?
Daddy, I'm so self-absorbed, I didn't even know you were here now.
Yeah, you're looking kind of good. Why didn't you ever lose weight and look good for me?
Just didn't seem worth the effort. I think we should keep working on the details of the divorce.
Hi, guys.
Don't worry, it's just ex-daddy.
You know, I do think it was a good idea you had that neither one of us should get a lawyer.
Oh, getting involved with lawyers, that's just not us. Now, let's address the specific provisions of the marital settlement agreement relating to Section 44, Paragraph G of the California Marital Community Property Code.
God, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you were sleeping with a lawyer.
Oh, Jack, he was an encyclopedia salesman.
Who was? What are we laughing about?
Oh, God, I don't know. We just have fun together. Now, just sign the divorce agreement. If it turns out you gave me too much, you know I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, one thing about you, I trust you totally. How come your dental bills are mixed in with the kids?
Because I was trying to cheat you.
No, I get that one. Let me figure a couple of things. Let's see. I make $40,000 a year. So you figure mortgage, taxes, the kids, you. That leaves me with $8,000 a year. After rent, that's like $40 a week. That's $5 a day. There are guys swimming across the Rio Grande to get away from $5 a day. I need a drink.
Jack, you know that's not the answer.
Jenny, do you know where my purple pills are?
No, Mom.
Oh, well, red and blue, that makes purple.
You!
I forgot to tell you. Mom moved in to help out with the kids and keep me from getting too bitter.
You unworthy prostate of a man, I spit on you! The church spits on you, the Lord spits on you.
Hi, Mrs. Slattery.
It's Mom. That's another thing I've always hated about you. You never called me Mom. I'd like to tear you limb from limb.
Okay, baby, let's go. I've been waiting for you for a long time.
Mama. Maybe you better lie down for 20 minutes and hallucinate while you listen to the big band.
This ain't over, punk.
You just can't be nice to her, can you? Now, you know she has 5 doctors and a team of pharmacists working around the clock.
And still, she won't die.
Well, it's certainly no fun trying to cheat you out of money if you're going to be in a mood like this. We'll talk about the divorce tomorrow. Now, in the meantime, I packed up a few of your things. Your pillow, your blue quilt, which forced me to have a blue bedroom, which prevented me from enjoying even one moment in my own home. A fork, a knife, and your orange juice glass. I don't want anybody saying I wasn't fair. I love you. Bye. That was habit. Bye.
Hey, wait a second. What about my jacket?
What jacket? Bye.
My leather jacket I've had ever since I was 17. Until that night you got cold and I lent it to you. Lent it! But you then put on your side of the closet and I was never allowed to wear again. If I took something of yours, I'd give it back.
What about my virginity?
Check with somebody else, baby.
Daddy!
Hey, Ross!
Do you really hate me like Grandma says you do?
Ah, Ross, Grandma just likes to talk. We both know that she's just a pill-popping, whacked-out old wheeze bag, and she doesn't mean any real harm. Listen, I'm going to see you tonight. I want you kids to come over and see my new place.
Cool. Daddy, I want you at this so you're not lonely.
Mr. Floppy? You want me to have Mr. Floppy? Oh, gee. We had some fine times together, you and me and Mr. Floppy. You know, he's going to help me sell some cars.
Yes, the bunny's gonna turn the odometers back.
No. Now, that would be illegal. We got gremlins coming in there at night to do that.
I want to see the gremlins, Daddy.
Well, son, only Grandma can see the gremlins.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You should give him a tumble. Sex is cool. All the kids are doing it.
Well, not me. I'm not caving into peer pressure. I choose to save my virginity for some wrinkled old wheeze bag with a ton of money and a month to live. I'm not giving it away. There is going to be a major entry fee.
Then why bother dressing like that?
Because I love the power.
I can't believe this. No one wants to go out with me. Is every girl in the school a lesbian? Katie? Lisa? Great. We're producing a nation of gym teachers.
It's me.
Hello?
Hi. Okay. Sure. Okay. Bye. That was Mom. She's dropping us off at Dad's new place tonight.
Your dad's place? Your parents broke up? Hey, everybody, the Malloys are breaking up. All children of divorced parents, come on over and welcome 2 new members. It's the best thing that can happen to any kid. Now your parents have to compete for your love, and they don't know how to do that, so that means buying you things. Oh, you get 2 sets of presents for Christmas and birthdays and things. Maybe even 4 if they each get a boyfriend or girlfriend. And the best part for you is when you fail, it's not because you're stupid. You're the product of a broken home.
Ryan Malloy.
Someone stole a midterm exam off my desk. I know it was you.
Sorry. I'm the product of a broken home.
Oh, Then it's okay.
Nice, huh? And quiet, too. Because I heard the immigration department did a sweep yesterday. So, you're going to be my company here, huh? Well, that is great. Hey, I ever tell you I used to box Golden Gloves? Oh, yeah. Here, put them up. Put them up. Watch it. Watch the left. Left. You didn't watch the left. Oh, man. Just think. This is just the middle of my life. The end should be really good.
Jack, you're a loser.
Huh?
I said a loser. What part of that didn't you understand?
So you're talking, Mr. Floppy. Gee, it didn't take me long to lose my mind, not did it? You didn't just say something, right?
Don't touch me. Don't even sit near me. I like my space.
Okay. Okay, I'm just not going to talk to you. I think that might be the best way to handle this. After all, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to sit here and talk to a bunny. So why do you think I'm a loser? Mr. Floppy? Thank God. For a minute, I thought I really was going nuts.
I thought I told you not to touch me.
I thought you stopped talking.
I was screwing with you.
Well, don't. I'm very jumpy. All right, I think I'm starting to understand this. You're kind of my alter ego.
Don't get too deep with this. I'm just a talking bunny.
Hi, guys. Great to see you. What time you want the kids home?
You know, you could bring them home a little late tonight.
But, Mom, you said we were just coming for a second.
Everybody suffers in a divorce.
Enjoy the kids. Well, Dad, we're good for the night. What are we gonna do? Because I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
Well, you won't be for long. It's like a wonderland here.
Mr. Floppy! I missed you.
Ross, maybe we should take a little easy with Mr. Floppy there.
He loves it.
Listen, Ross, remember when you used to tell me how Mr. Floppy used to talk to you? Well, he really did talk to you, didn't he?
No, Dad. I made that up. He's just a stupid bunny. Look.
Maybe we gotta put Mr. Floppy away for a minute. His head's kind of coming off. You okay?
I don't need your stinking sympathy.
So, how's everybody doing?
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I'm bored, too. I've been bored for 20 years and nobody seems to care. But I'm the dad. How did I become the dad? I used to be the kid. Matter of fact, people used to call me the kid. Yeah, they called me the kid right up until you were born. Now I'm middle-aged, I sell used cars, and you're bored. Well, who cares about you? I'm dying here! I am dying!
Hey, sit down. Come on. Breathe. In and out, in and out.
Okay, I'm better now.
Good. Dad, I'm the product of a broken home, and I want a Jeep Cherokee.
And I want to transfer to a private school in France. It's only $25,000.
So is a Jeep Cherokee.
I want to go to Disneyland.
That's $25,000 too.
Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy. I want to go.
Okay, hold it. You want to go to France. You want a car?
I want Disneyland.
Who cares? You know what I want? I want to know how I'm going to get to work tomorrow. Your mother's father, my supervisor, for some unknown reason, has decided to take away my company car. So now I'm trying to scrape together the down payment on a moped. Or maybe a lark. You know, one of those cool motorized chairs that old people go shopping in.
Oh, sure. So you get what you want.
Don't be so unfeeling. Our daddy is hurting. He needs our support right now. Hello? Oh, hi, Amber. Oh, I'm at my dad's place. Well, you wouldn't want to sit on the toilet here.
I'm gonna play with Mr. Floppy.
Would now be a bad time to ask about my Cherokee again?
Let's just put it this way. You will get your Jeep Cherokee before your sister goes to France.
All right. She's an idiot, because she really believes you're going to send her.
Yeah. She sure is stupid. Listen, did you find out where your mom keeps my old leather jacket? While she's out tonight, I'd kind of like to get it back.
Well, gee, I don't know, Dad. I mean, if I told you that, it'd kind of be like I was taking sides.
Oh. Well, excuse me, Mr. Switzerland. Mr. Neutral. Mr. Sure, Mr. Nazi, we'll protect your money. Fine. You go put holes in your cheese while the world burns, you sissy. You fruitcake. You Haiti boy.
All right. I tell you.
That's my boy. You know, I love my jacket. Still fits, too.
God, you're one deluded schizophrenic. You want some advice? Run! Change your name, move to the Ozarks, sell used sheep, have a daughter and marry her. The important part is, run!
I never ran from anything in my life. Except for cops and really big guys. But never from responsibility. Except that girl that thought she was pregnant. Wonder whatever happened to her. Anyway, I'm not running now. I'm gonna stay here and take care of my wife and kids.
Blah, 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 blah. Save your cheap sentiment for Full House. Your wife's a shrew, and if you think your kids love you, they don't. Believe me, I was there.
You know, there's a nice big can down by the bus stop. It says Toys for Honduras. How'd you like to wake up there?
Do it if you got the guts.
Maybe this divorce was my fault. I can't even get along with a stuffed bunny. Who is it?
Me!
Watch me give her a hard time. Who is me?
Drop dead, I'm leaving.
Okay, I'm opening.
Punk.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, this place is charming. The condemned notice outside doesn't begin to describe the Beirut-like squalor, which is your new home. What does it matter? You're going to be alone your whole life.
What did you do, get your period and rush right over?
It's not due for 2 days, and we both know I don't get PMS. You do know that, don't you? Besides, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that every month you just happen to do something real annoying right before my period. Now, you see, you're doing it again. You're breathing in and out, in and out. It just never stops. Do you know what I really hate about you? That I can't sleep without you.
Oh, so you miss me, huh?
Get real. I just had a bad date. He took me out to eat. The check came. He touched my thigh and said, "You had the Big Mac value meal. Give me $3. We'll call it even." Then we went back to his place where he wept because his mother used to beat him when he was 5. Said he needed a hug. I hugged him. And he started crying. Hug me, spank me, hug me, spank me. God, he was gross. I spanked him and got the hell out of there. Well, as wretched as you are, at least you never cried.
That's because you never spanked me.
I'd be happy to beat the hell out of you right now. I'm going to sleep. Don't touch me.
Well, I guess this is kind of good for me. Because if all guys are like that guy, I should do pretty good out there.
Oh, please. Don't begin to compare yourself to him. This man was a mailman with his own car. What happened to us?
We went on vacation to Hawaii, their first one without the kids. I got to talk to each other and realize that every single thing you do or think or say makes me sick.
Didn't you ever like anything about me?
Yeah, your legs.
That's it? Nothing else? Nothing about my essence? Everything that makes me me?
No, just your legs. Maybe your tushy.
You're a pig. But every once in a while, you need a good pig.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You want me to make you suffer?
Oh, Daddy, make me cry.
You okay?
Stick that in your chest, then ask me. I hope it doesn't become a habit. People pinning notes to me. Get a bulletin board, for God's sake. And an airwick. And a picture on the wall. Something tropical.
All right, I'll take care of it. Great, now I'm gonna be bunny whipped.
Jack, it was cold, so I took your jacket. And $2 for gas, just like you used to squeeze out of me when we were dating.
Ah, well. Didn't fit me anymore anyhow.
God, you're a loser. She got the house, the car, your money, and your manhood. Why are you smiling?
'Cause she got the kids.
Don't touch me. Dear Unhappily Ever After, your show is a cheap ripoff of Taming of the Shrew. Bill W., Secaucus, New Jersey. Bill, you're an idiot. We bear no resemblance to Shakespeare. We are in English. His plays are filled with sexual innuendo and codpieces. We have no codpieces. Send your retarded letter to PBS, you fool. Hey, get to work! Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
I have given up so much in this divorce, but I'm not giving up on this. I absolutely have to have one of them.
No, they're mine, and I can't live without them.
God, I guess they really do love us.
Please, they're the only things that make life worth living. At least give me the damaged one.
So long.
I just want you guys to know that whoever wins this fight and gets me, that I'll still love both of you.
We don't want you. I want her to give me one of the VCRs. I mean, it's nice to know that you love us and all, but we're very busy right now.
Jack, the boy is crying out. Give him a Cosby-like hug. Oh, go on.
Tell your mother to give me one of the VCRs.
Can't do it, Dad.
Then get the hell out of my sight.
It's good for the soul, isn't it?
Yeah. He whispered that you should give me a VCR.
You're grounded, you little turncoat. You love him so much, how would you like to go live with him where there's no VCR?
I don't love him, Ma.
Good. Then you can stay. You see that? Nothing can break the bond between a son and his mother.
Except a wife. My mother hasn't spoken to me since we got married, and you said to her, I'm the real Mrs. Malloy now. He won't be needing you anymore.
Well, she can have you back now.
You know, I've thought so many times about trying to find her, but what if she's broke?
Jack, you are not going to get one of my VCRs. As a matter of fact, you should buy a new one for the kid.
Oh, please, there's nothing wrong with this piece of crap. You just have to hold the play button down.
You know, with the radiation from sitting so close to the TV, he'll probably never be able to have children.
Too bad my parents wouldn't let me sit that close. Well, I gotta go to work.
Well, it was so nice to see you, sweetie. You have a nice day, honey. I hate that man. Only married him to get away from my mother. Hi, Mom.
It is time for my enema.
I hate my life. Not that you kids just don't add a whole lot to it. Oh, what are you looking at, you stupid dogs?
Boy, Mom's in a horrible mood.
Really? She say so?
You're an idiot.
She knows that. Why would that upset her?
Maybe it's her period.
What do you know about periods?
They come at the end of a sentence. And Mom gets them a lot.
Well, something is wrong. Let's look at the calendar. Oh, my God. It's not her period. It's worse. Look, it's Mom and Dad's anniversary. Somebody's got to tell Dad.
I'll do it. I'm the oldest. How do you forget your anniversary? Glad I'm not dumb like that. Hi, in Van Nuys? Yeah, the number for Dad?
Hi, Bunny, I'm home. Guess what I got us? Now, look, you can't do this to me. You can't talk to me one night and then not talk to me the next. If you don't talk to me, I'm going to wind up talking to myself.
What do you think you're doing now, Jack?
Well, yeah, I know I'm kind of talking to myself, but at least I'm not muttering like a psycho. Damn, Bunny thinks I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Crazy enough to get us a VCR.
Oh, my God! We can watch porno! That is what you want to watch, isn't it?
Gee, it's like you can read my mind.
Where'd you get the money to buy a VCR?
I sold a car. Yeah, I sold a car to a sweet little gray-haired lady. Stupid broad actually paid full sticker price.
Thank God for Gentiles.
Yeah, she really seemed thrilled with the extra trunk space. Of course, I guess they all have extra room without a spare. Well, you know, I really don't feel bad about it. I figure I'm just saving her from unscrupulous crooks that take advantage of old people.
Like the Rolling Stones?
Yeah. Well, are we ready for natural-born hooters?
It's supposed to be visually stunning, but yet kind of preachy.
We're not going to have the sound on. We can say faster, faster ourselves.
Oh, yes! Look, he's delivering a pizza, and she doesn't have any money. How will she pay for it?
Ooh. Now that was worth a pizza. Hey, I'm gonna get a beer. You want anything from the kitchen?
No, I'm cool.
Hey, look, I got 2 messages on my machine. A porno tape and 2 messages. I am truly starting to live the bachelor life.
Hi, Daddy. It's Tiffany. Ryan is an idiot. Anyhow, I have to tell you, you're in big trouble if you don't... Huh, oops, I have another call. Please hold.
Hi, honey. Ryan is an idiot. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for arguing with you today. I'd like you to come over for dinner tonight. I'm making meatloaf. See you at 8.
I feel grand. No, I do. I mean, here I am. I'm sitting here with a beer. My very best friend in the whole world. Me. Yes, I truly have it all.
You're out of toilet paper, Mr. Rockefeller.
Not to worry, I'll score a roll when I go over for the meatloaf.
Life be good.
Word to your mother.
If you knew where she was.
Dad's on his way over for dinner. Did you tell him it's their anniversary?
Oh, that's what I forgot. He's on my call list. Oh, well, guess we'll find out soon, huh? Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. Say, what was that really important message you had to tell me?
Oh, right. It is really important. Thank God I caught you. Please hold, Daddy. Hello? Oh, hi, Amber. He did what? Well, maybe he's not a real gynecologist.
I'm so glad you could come. I didn't expect to be this sad, did you?
No. It's hit me pretty hard.
Oh, Jack, I'm so glad you understand.
What kind of a man would I be if I didn't? Psst, Ryan, come here.
Dad, I'm watching TV.
I need to know what's going on.
All right, well, Wilma's mad because Fred forgot their anniversary.
Not that, you imbecile. I want you to tell me what day it is today, and don't make me have to ask one of the smarter kids.
Today's your and Mom's anniversary. And for your information, I'm smarter than Ross. At least until we're the same age.
Happy anniversary.
Well, you want to open the presents before or after dinner?
After.
You didn't give me a present, did you?
I'll be right back. I gotta get her something.
Look, go back there, tell her, you're used up, baby, I'm moving on. Grab your present, and then come home to the one who loves you. Not a sick kind of love like you're thinking, but a nice, normal man bunny kind of thing.
Hey, maybe she'd like a beer. You know, I could wrap it up all nice, like in a newspaper.
Why do you have to give her anything?
Because she got me something, and she's been acting all nice and everything.
Oh, please, I'm retching.
Besides, I think she wants me. She's all dolled up and looking good.
Oh, that'll last. Believe me, she'll be wearing sweatpants and floppy socks and put on 20 pounds before you even wake up the next morning. Stop thinking with your carrot, boy.
You know, sometimes I need you to just listen. Hey, I know what she wants.
Oh no! That witch is not getting my VCR! Oh, boy! Did I see this coming? Typical second wife syndrome. She snaps her fingers and you jump. But it's me who sits here night after night listening to your woes. Always there with a furry shoulder to cry on. Excuse me, Jack. My cheap plastic eyes are welling up with tears.
Look, she's making meatloaf. It's been a long time for me. Look, I have needs too, damn it. I want her meatloaf.
Don't take that VCR. What'll I do all day?
You ever think about trying to take a little bit better care of yourself? Huh? Maybe work out once in a while? I mean, look at you. And would it kill you to have some dinner on the table when I get home?
I'm not your servant. Who the hell do you think you are?
I don't need this aggravation. And I don't need you. Or if I want to, I can make this mop talk.
Hi, Jack. I don't need a VCR to be your friend.
The mop starts complaining.
I'll be your friend, Jack.
You see how insane I am? I'm telling you, don't mess with me. Now wise up, the bunch of you. All right, I want to hear it. All together now.
Frankie's a jolly good fella. Frankie's a jolly good fella.
Oh, Jack. You got me a VCR. Oh, that's so funny. I got you one, too. Of course, I wrapped mine.
A VCR. Floppy will be so happy.
Oh, is that what you're calling it these days?
I am at that painful time between when my pills wear out and the new pills kick in. Wait a minute. This must be them now. Ah, yes. Welcome, my little friends. I hunger. Feed me.
Mom, you'll have to go to your room. I made Jack an anniversary dinner.
Oh, I see. You've poisoned it. Oh, I hope it's an excruciating death.
Mom, I am not going to poison Jack.
Why not? There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I only wish your father had eaten his poison. Instead, all I ended up with was a dead cat.
Snuffles? I thought you said Snuffles ran away.
Well, he did run. As the poison coursed through his blood, he ran in circles. He ran up and down the wall, shredding my good drapes. Bon appetit.
What about my puppy? Did Buttons really get run over?
Well, yes, he did. I could never see out of the back of that old Chrysler.
Didn't you have a brother?
Yes, I did. But he went away to boarding school, and I haven't heard from him since. Huh. I wonder why he never writes.
Well, let's not let it ruin our evening.
Yes, Snuffles and Buttons are in pet heaven now, and Jimmy's in his 32nd year of boarding school. But skipping this meatloaf won't bring him back. Sit down. Oh, I forgot to light the candles.
That was real good.
I don't believe this. You do this every time. Eat the food before I sit down.
Well, if I always do it, then why get surprised?
What are you doing?
I'm done, thanks.
I don't want to eat alone. Come back. Let's talk. I'll start. Carol and I went to Bullock's, and you won't believe what we saw. Frosted eyeshadow is back. It's your turn now.
Vicodin is good for crotch rot, too. Your turn.
Jack, please I'm still eating.
Of course you're still eating. That's because you cut everything up into little tiny, teeny pieces. Who the hell cuts peas in half? What's with the 3 piles of food?
You know I like my flavors to be distinct and in a certain order. You have a problem with that?
No, it's fine.
I hate that word fine. Every time I ask you how I look, you say fine.
What's wrong with fine? Fine's fine.
Fine is what you say about your grandmother. Don't move her. She looks fine. What are you doing? You ate my last bite of potatoes.
I thought you were done.
I wasn't done. I was saving that. That was supposed to be my last flavor.
Huh?
Potato is my favorite flavor. You know I like to end with that. It was going to be meat, peas, potato. Now I have to end with peas. You've ruined everything.
So then you're not going to eat those peas?
Good God. It's no wonder we're getting a divorce. We can't even get through dinner, which I slaved over all day, and you haven't even told me how you like it.
It was fine.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Let's just settle this divorce and get ourselves out of our misery.
Fine.
Fine. Okay. How many days would you like to see the kids?
1.
In your dreams, pal. You'll see them 3.
Fine.
4.
I'm sorry.
That's better. And you don't have to pay for my manicures and pedicures. I'll just take that out of the child support.
You really padded it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, all right. I'll officially sign over the car to you, but not the house.
Well, what about items A through G?
Yeah, sure. You can have them, whatever you want.
Good. Wow, that's it. Thank God. It's the last anniversary we'll have to endure.
And the last one that I'll have to remember.
You didn't remember this one, did you?
No, I didn't. But I do remember our honeymoon night. Girl, you did some screaming that night.
Well, it wasn't the best night to suggest a threesome.
I was only thinking of you. I thought you might be more comfortable just watching, you being pregnant with Ryan and all. Besides, I didn't want to take a chance poking a little guy's eye out.
Oh, believe me, he was in no danger. Well, all we have to do is sign this and we're officially over.
Yep. Okay, here's to the end of us.
You know, I think you should really pay for my manicures and pedicures.
Hey, I want it in writing that half those 8 tracks are mine.
You greedy animal. We are obviously not going to solve anything tonight. Get out.
Fine.
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 Fine. Drop dead.
Bite me. Thanks. Well, I'm home.
Tell it to the mop.
Come on, don't be that way.
How dare you come in here reeking of her meatloaf?
She got us a present.
Oh, I love presents. What is it? What is it?
It's a VCR.
Oh, God, the irony. Please let him have a remote control, please.
Oh, come on, don't be stupid. You know they all have a remote control nowadays. Isn't this great?
Terrific.
Fantastic.
Pretty soon you guys won't need me at all, will you?
credits, you have a puppeteer. I didn't notice any puppets on your show. What gives? L&D, MD, Hollywood, California. Well, Dr. Ellen, actually Ross, the youngest son, is really an expensive animatronic puppet, much like Whoopi Goldberg in The Color Purple. You're a very astute viewer. Keep drinking beer and watching the WB. We need people like you.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
Hey, Ryan, you want some ice cream?
Sure. It tastes like the dog licked it. You want some?
Ew, after you licked it?
Now, where is your mother? You look at my life, she gets to go out, I babysit. Well, I have plans too, you know. I have to do my laundry. I'm out of underwear. I mean, you know, socks you can wear over and over and over again, but not underwear. That's what separates us from the Europeans.
Dad, what do you think about a guy who sits home night after night watching television and never has a date with a woman?
Don't worry, son. You're still young. You're probably not a homo.
I'm not talking about me, Dad. I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me, son. I was in the Air Force. I wasn't in Nam, but I don't feel guilty about that. Somebody had to give out shirts to our boys in Amarillo. I still have flashbacks. Too small, too big, too medium. God, make it stop.
It's okay, Dad. You're home with me now.
Please, I'd rather be in Nam.
Hey, Ryan. One of my friends wants to know if you're doing anything Friday or Saturday night.
No.
I told you, he never goes out.
I date plenty.
Taking a Victoria's Secret catalog to the bathroom is not a date.
You. Beelzebub, Satan, Mephisto, Regis. Any one of those I would have chosen above you to be my son-in-law. I would have preferred my daughter to have been mounted by Tiny Tim.
The one with the ukulele or the one with the crutch?
I'm on far too much medication to understand your literary and pop culture references.
Grandma, did you take your pills?
Oh, yes, about an hour ago. Or was it yesterday? Well, better stoned than sorry. Now, which one of you would like a shiny nickel to cut Grandma's toenails? A nickel just doesn't buy what it used to.
Oh, hi. I was out getting my hair done. Oh, I forgot we're getting a divorce. I don't have to lie to you anymore. I had a date.
Oh? Did you, do anything?
Do I look like I've had sex?
How would I know? I always kept my eyes closed so I could fantasize about my dream girl.
So that's why you always called me Mommy. Oh, listen, don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to back to school night.
Oh, damn, and tomorrow night I was going to volunteer to help feed the homeless.
And I was gonna give blood.
Put your Slurpee down. It's almost dinner time.
Smells great, Ahmed. What are you making?
Lamb?
God, these walls are thin.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
What? What did I do?
You couldn't call? I was about to start calling the hospitals.
I was with the kids.
So you say.
Great, now I got 2 houses I don't want to come home to.
You know, you could at least leave the TV on for me. You would for a dog. And by the way, are we ever getting cable? I don't mind watching Fox for Melrose Place, but what about after it? And why did they move it from Wednesday when it was a typical viewing habit? Well, tomorrow will be different. I want you home to change the channels.
I can't tomorrow. It's back to school night.
Oh, please.
Hey, it's my kids.
I understand. The kids come first, I come last. I come after everybody else.
Now, wait a second. Now, after this is over, we'll spend some time together. Maybe go away, have a nice weekend. What am I talking about? I'm not going anywhere with a stuffed bunny.
Oh, so you're ashamed to be seen with me in public?
I'm ashamed to be talking to you in private.
Enough with the bunny, Jack. Get a woman.
Damn foreigners! But he's right, though. You should get out there and start dating. You know, do a little boogieing.
Don't you think it's a little early for me to start dating? I mean, I just don't know if the time is right. I don't feel I'm ready.
You rolled on me the other night. Believe me, you're ready.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's the right time yet. I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Come here, Jack. Closer? Closer? Pull yourself together, you weenie! Go out there and shake that booty, white boy!
Hey, I guess you're right. I can do that.
Yeah, get down!
Yeah, I'm getting down, baby.
Get down lower!
I am down. I'm all the way down.
Good. While you're down there, pick up the remote control. And let's watch the Jeffersons. I love that sassy Florence.
And that is why we are so proud that our school, How High, is now just under the average literacy rate for our great country. And for our Spanish-speaking friends, 10% de descuento en implementos de jardinería en Joe's Hardware.
Oh, honey, that was beautiful. You speak Spanish.
Oh, and French. Spanish so I can communicate with help, and French so I can order the finest wines, and German, you know, just in case.
Hey, Dad, the bathroom's over there.
I don't have to go to the bathroom. I'm doing a subtle boogie and sending out vibes. You saw that, son. That was a result of the Malloy Boogie. It's a chick magnet, baby. Let's check out these phone numbers. You have something hanging from your nose. You have something hanging from your nose. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm so used to seeing it, I just thought it was part of your face.
Whoa. I believe I am looking at my Saturday night date.
Please. You don't stand a chance. That's Miss Taylor, my civics teacher. Everybody's tried to date her. Every guy in the school, every teacher, including half the women teachers. No luck.
Have some faith, O ye of little boogie. Hi. You, come here often?
Yes, every day. I'm a teacher.
You're beautiful. You could make a fortune dancing naked for a bunch of drunks.
Yes, but instead I choose to earn peanuts teaching a bunch of idiots.
Look, we could stand here and chit-chat all night, but there's a lot of other women I could be hitting on, so do I have a shot with you or not?
I don't know. You have that pinched, horny look of a married man.
Actually, we just separated.
Oh, really? So you probably haven't had enough time to catch a sexually transmitted disease.
No, ma'am, I haven't.
Pick me up on Friday. But one thing, you have to be out by Monday morning.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be out in 10 minutes.
So, are there any male teachers that are available in this school?
Like I'd tell the competition. Ooh, here's a live one.
Boy, are you wrong there.
I was in the Air Force. Say, listen, I was kind of wondering if maybe I could borrow the car on Friday. I sort of have a date.
Oh, please. Who here would go out with you after everything I've said about you?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Did you see that beautiful teacher blow me a kiss? She's hitting on me. Oh, I'm flattered and all. And I always thought of experimenting before we got married.
She's not flirting with you. She's flirting with me.
Oh, please. What could she possibly see in you?
Fire in my eyes and a sock down my pants.
Let me give you a hint. It goes in front. I still say she was looking at me. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Hey, what happened to that thing in your nose? Hi, I'm Jean Malloy. You're going out with my husband?
Yes.
What is this?
Actually, it was this.
Well, we both know that's not true.
Yep. Tomorrow night I'm taking your teacher out, and come Monday, every kid in the school will know how your old dad did in the sack.
It's okay, Dad. I was gonna drop out anyway.
It's 2 a.m., for God's sake. Go home.
Spending some time with my son.
Actually, it's been more like doing time, Dad. See you next week.
I can't believe you're still here.
I told you I'm not leaving until you agree to lend me the car.
I told you could have it 2 hours ago.
I know. But you know how kids love to hear stories about their parents' sex lives.
Look, just pick up the car tomorrow night at 8 and have a good time.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Well, you know, it's been 16 years since you've been out there, and some women probably expect sex to be enjoyable. Or at least bearable. Oh, but don't you worry. You know 1.5 positions. You know, missionary and sleeping missionary.
Don't you worry about me. I'm gonna do just fine.
Well, luckily she's a teacher. Not someone who'd grade your performance. You know, like incomplete, withdrew, doesn't have a full grasp of the material, messy work habits, doesn't work well with others, less than a man. Oh, but honey, now don't you worry. Oh, that's the worst thing you can do is to worry about it. Think about it, dwell on it, fixate on it. Because the next thing you know, you're limp, flaccid, soft, squishy, more marshmallow than man. Well, good night, honey. Soft dreams. Oh. I mean, sweet dreams. Ta-ta.
I wonder what she meant by all of that. Hi, baby. Where's your mom?
Out.
Where's the car?
Out with Mom.
Did she say when she'd be back?
Hey, I'm sure she did, but I wasn't listening. Do you listen to your parents? Of course not. Nobody listens to their parents.
I really need that car.
I don't know. He's standing here and his mouth is moving, but I have no idea what he's saying.
She'll probably be back any second. She knows how important this is to me.
Let's see. Okay, this one is for anxiety. This one is for hypertension. This one is for depression. And this one is for luck. This one is for my back. This one is for my front. And this one is for the little itty baby who was born in Bethlehem.
Should you be taking those all together?
No.
Gee, I hope Jack isn't too disappointed I'm not giving him the car. Oh, look at him with his nose pressed up against the window. I don't know why it upsets me so that he made a date. I mean, I'm dating. Nobody good, though. But we are broken up, and I ought to do the mature thing and just let him have the car. Yep, that's what I ought to do. I am right, aren't I, Mom?
You know what I always say? Don't pop the last beer till the next case is in the fridge.
What do you mean, Mom?
I mean, don't pop the last beer till the next case is in the fridge. What's the mystery? But I wouldn't let a man have a single second of pleasure. And I believe I never have. But I do know one thing, that if you let a man partake of the fruits of another woman, especially if those fruits are young and ripe and firm and fresh and sitting up there all high, you have lost control of your man forever.
Oh, my God. I couldn't handle that. I mean, what if Jack met somebody that actually liked him, and God, they got married, and he quit taking my phone calls, and she controls him the way that I did? Oh, my God, what would become of me?
Want a blue pill, honey?
Oh, no. Hey, look, there he goes. Can you believe it? He's chasing a bus. Oh, look, he grabbed onto the window. He's trying to pull himself in. Uh-oh. Jack! Jack, look out for the stop sign! He never listens.
It hurt so bad.
Yes! Give me details. Did you pop her? Ram her? Plant the carrot? Back her in the bunny hutch? Did she suffer?
Well, yes, I believe she did. You see, I got there 3 hours late and she was hungry. I didn't have a car, so I suggested we take a nice romantic walk to the restaurant. But on the way there, my leg gave out, so she had to carry me, and while I was holding on, I copped a cheap feel.
Who's the man?
I'm the man.
You the man?
No, you the man.
No, I'm the figment of the man's imagination. So tell me, did you get the real thing?
No.
Then you're not the man.
No. No, I'm not the man.
Then who be the man?
16-year-old kid in a pickup truck who gave us a ride home. Nice kid, friend of Ryan's. I sat in the back with tomorrow's newspapers that he was delivering. And then she must have lost a contact lens because she disappeared and he started to swerve. So I guess he's the man.
But you watched.
Yeah, I did.
Then you seen the man. And that makes you the loser, man.
Yeah, that would be me.
Oh. What? Oh, yeah.
Whew, God, those hallways smell like the lamb I always get at that Indian restaurant. Listen, I've got the car if you need it.
What's so funny?
Oh, Ryan's friend, the paper boy, just called. Oh, God, I just feel terrible. No, I do, really. Really, no kidding. I just wonder if your little date wouldn't have turned out better if I just lent you the car. Oh, well, water under the bridge.
Go ahead and say it.
Oh, all right. I was jealous. Oh, Jack, it's not like I want you back or I even really miss you very much. I just like knowing that you're lying somewhere cold and alone just in case I need you. And I think I need you.
Yeah? Well, what do you need me for, huh?
Oh, you know what I want.
Yeah, I think I do. Let's do it, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Leno.
God, remember when that idiot burned his couch?
Yeah, that guy was the man.
No, you're the man.
Well, I will be right after the monologue, baby.
Dear sirs, I can tell you hate women. What gives? Art, Chicago, Illinois. Art, you couldn't be more wrong. We have several women on our staff who contribute regularly. At least for those 20 or so days a month when they aren't unbearable. Somebody bring me my carrot juice? Not you, one of the broads.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
So easy an 8-year-old could do it. Ross, come here. Where does this go?
Here.
Thanks. Next up is that faulty circuit breaker box. You know where it is?
Sure, the box with all the sparks.
Right. I want you to take this and poke it around, and don't stand in water.
Oh, you're sitting by the door. Want to go poop? Oh, it's you. I thought it was one of the dogs, sadly in need of a grooming.
Hi, Mrs. Slattery.
It's Mom. Just once I want to hear you call me Mom.
You're not my mother. My mother was not a pillhead. My mother was a common drunk. So don't ever compare yourself to my sainted mother, you dried-up old prune.
That's dried up old Mom. Mom!
No, I really don't need this. I work till 9, I come here, I fix the lock, I change a light bulb, I take out the garbage, and I take a long look at you, because I can't afford saltpeter.
I will have you know that in my prime, you would have lined up and taken a number like all of my husband's business associates.
Aren't you done yet? Can't you just follow some simple instructions? Oh, what am I saying? I slept with you for 16 years and you couldn't even grasp the concept of that's it, don't move.
Well, I don't need instructions for this because putting in a lock is something I know how to do.
Sure. You can buy the tools for that.
You know, we could sexual innuendo around all night, but let's just stick to the lock, shall we? Boy, the lubrication on this baby sure makes this job easy. I still don't understand what was wrong with the old lock.
You had the key. I just wish there was a guy I could give the new key to. What's wrong with me?
You? There's nothing wrong with you. You're a perfectly ordinary middle-aged woman.
I know. And I thought I had the right man tonight. He was tall, smart, rich, fun, and so sensitive. He knew all the words to Wind Beneath My Wing.
So you were out with a homo?
He was not a homo. You should have seen him. He had tears in his eyes as he sang along.
Gay.
Not gay. He knew fine wines.
Gay.
He could recognize the perfume I use.
Trey gay.
He was not gay, and I can prove it. He dumped me for a slut waitress with big, swollen, balloon-like bazongas poured into a dress so low-cut even my mother wouldn't wear it. You imagine flaunting it like that? Like that's the only way to get a man. It is. Oh, Jack, buy me some new boobies. I want to be the kind of woman women like me hate.
Well, let me get this straight. You want me to pay so some new guy can rest his head on your fluffy new Playboy centerfold breasts while all those years all I had were those National Geographic Super Droopers?
Come on, Jack, buy him for me. I'll let you feel him.
No.
Come on, Jack. It's your fault I need him. All those years of laying on him and playing with him, honk, 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 all night long. What could hold up under that? Oh, please, Jack. I'm an aging, embittered woman with 3 children and used breasts. I want new ones. I'm gonna call and make an appointment with the doctor for tomorrow. Oh, don't make any decisions yet. Just come with me so I'm not alone. Sometimes I'm too timid and shy to get what I really want.
Gee, I don't know.
You're coming with me and I don't want to hear any more about it. What was that?
Oh, it's just Ross. He's learning how to make a circuit.
Hey, look what I can do.
How big do you want him?
Well, I don't want to overdo. I want something that looks natural. On a woman 6'5".
Okay, we've got the videotape that my nurse took of you earlier. Let's pop it into the old computer. Now, here's how you look now, and this is how you can look.
Bigger. Bigger. Ah, yes.
Will I be able to walk with those?
You won't have to.
Can you make them bounce?
Try and stop me.
Oh, yes.
I want them.
I want them.
They're yours for $6,000.
Pay him.
All right. Yeah, well, I guess the fun's over because I don't have $6,000.
Don't embarrass me with your poverty.
I never agreed to pay for them.
You never agreed to get married and have children. Don't grow a spine now, for God's sake. Doctor, make them bounce again.
Jenny, guys hate them when they're artificial. They don't even care about big ones. It's what's underneath the bosom that counts. It's the soul. It's the spirit. It's the heart. God, look at them.
Indeed, I buzzed to Nurse Crenshaw because I thought you might need a closer look at these.
Doctor made them.
Sure, they look great, but how do they feel?
Where are you going?
This is for you, babe.
I'm going to let you take this tape home because maybe it will help you decide.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Maybe they're really not that important.
Oh, my God. Yum, yum, yum on money.
I gotta have them.
Your husband seems to be having a problem with the cost.
He's not my husband. He's just the best I could do with these. Just save me a pair. I'll get the money. Jack, I'm going home.
Can I borrow $100?
And the Lord said, let he who has not been with a hooker cast the first stone. Send me money. Hallelujah.
This is living, huh? God, my life's pathetic. I need someone to talk to. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk to my son's stuffed bunny. That would be the first sign of insanity. Of course, sitting here talking to myself could be cause for alarm. But at least I'm not answering myself, right? Right. So, what do you want to do tonight?
I want to go out with Cindy Crawford. I want to surf the Great Barrier Reef. I want to see Paris at sunset. I'd like to kill Madonna and blame it on Sandra Bernhard. But somehow I feel we're going to sit here and order pizza and listen to you complain about that shrew of an ex-wife.
No, you got Jenny all wrong. You've just seen her when she's screaming at the kids. The mailman, the gardener, or anyone who isn't serving her evil purposes. Really, she can be very sweet. She happens to be going through a very vulnerable time right now.
You cheap, festering sore of a man. I should kill you where you stand. I should strangle you dead.
What? What did I do?
I went to hawk my engagement ring. The diamond is a fake. Ooh. I cannot believe how low you are. My engagement ring, the symbol of our love, is a rotten fake.
I think you're glossing over something here. You just tried to hawk the symbol of our love.
Our love is over, but at least I thought it would have some resale value. It isn't even a cubic zirconium. It's a zircon. What must the jeweler who sold this to you have thought?
And he wasn't really a jeweler. He was more of a zirconier. And again, I think you're glossing over something very important here. This was the best zircon that money could buy. And it was one of the first. This is back when they still called it glass. All right, look, if it makes you feel any better, the ring itself is actual 14-karat goldette.
Well, what can I expect from a man who for 16 years gave me orgasm-ettes?
Those screams were real, baby.
Screamettes.
Listen, I could have bought you a real diamond, but I don't know, it would have been nothing more than a little splinter. Now, how could you have shown that off proudly? Remember the joy you felt when you shoved that ring in your girlfriend's face and dwarfed her pathetic little one? What was her name? The friend with the wart on her nose?
Glinda Finucci.
Remember you telling me with such joy how your ring was bigger than the wart on Glinda Finucci's nose?
I saw her recently. There's a hair growing out of it.
But your zircon is still shiny.
God, that hair had dandruff and she was still calling it a beauty mark. So, what else did you lie about?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, I mean, little stuff. You know, like wanting kids.
I thought you wanted them. I never wanted them either.
You're kidding. You mean I gave away my life for nothing?
Well, it was a zircon of a life anyway. I I never want to see you again. Unless it's for alimony, child support, or fixing things.
Yeah? Well, I know this much. Those orgasms were real. Nobody can say, oh, wow, and not mean it. Are you okay?
What'd you do that for? You let her abuse me. I could take being slapped around by maybe a girlfriend or a hooker in leather. Who gives you pain? But yet it's pleasure in a naughty, forbidden, tingly way. Gee, my ears are getting hard. Leave me. I need to be alone now.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad about the ring. And I always meant to get her a real ring and just, I don't know, it's always one thing or another. You know, beer, poker, magazines, phone sex. Maybe I should get her some flowers, huh?
So, she kicks the hell out of me, and you want to reward her with flowers? What about me? You live with me now. I sit around all day waiting for you, and I deserve a little more consideration. Where are you going? We're not finished with this. What are you doing? You can't shut me up. I'm in your mind.
Poor Mom. I thought she knew her ring was a zircon. I mean, I did, since I was 5.
I'll get it.
The man who didn't want kids.
So your mom told you about that, huh? Did she also tell you that she didn't want him either?
She said you'd say that.
What else did she say?
Oh, not much. But I guess instead of naming me Tiffany, it should have been Zales. Don't take this wrong. I love you and everything, but I would never settle for anyone like you.
You know, that'd be a sweet Father's Day card.
Daddy, you love me. You wouldn't want me stuck with someone like you. I don't even want a college boy or even a med student. Too chancy. What if he were to kill someone in the operating table? Who's the big loser there? Me?
You know, you're gonna make quite the little catch.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? By the way, what are you doing here?
Came to see you kids.
Oh, cool.
So, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine.
Good. Ryan, your turn.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Ross, you're up.
I'm fine, Dad. See you next time.
Good boy!
What? I said I was fine. You want me to spell it out for you? Fine. F-I-N. Fine.
No, son, I wanted to explain about your mom's wedding ring. Now, I know it was wrong of me to give her a little piece of glass instead of a real diamond, but the thing is, I never expected to actually marry her. I mean, I'd given that ring to 4 other girls before her. It was kind of a joke, but your mom didn't get it.
Hey, Dad, since we spent so much time together just now, maybe you don't have to come next time.
Look, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm going to do the right thing. I am going to sell the only thing that I own that is worth anything and buy your mom a real ring. My baseball signed by Babe Ruth. Look at it, son. This ball is worth $6,000.
Dad, that ball was supposed to be mine when you die.
I'm going to give you something even more important. A lesson. Son, never count on anyone.
So now I have nothing to look forward to when you die.
Just a buffet.
You're divorcing Mom, not me. Why do I have to suffer?
Look, if I could do something to hurt your sister or your little brother, I'd do it gladly. I just don't have anything I can take back. Believe me, I've looked.
Well, I just hope it's a damn good buffet.
Those little hot dogs are good.
Well, look who's here. Boy, am I excited to see you. Oh, wow.
Gee, and that's without even touching you. Look, I have decided to buy you a real diamond ring.
Oh, Jack! Oh, you don't want to marry me again, do you?
No.
Oh, good. Then I can sell it and buy new breasts.
What you do with it is your business. But my conscience will be clear because you will have the ring that you always deserved.
Oh, well, then buy a big one, because Dr. Booby does not work cheap. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm going to have knockers so big I'm never going to have to be a good listener again. By the way, where'd you get the money?
I'm selling my Babe Ruth baseball, the one you gave me for our first anniversary.
Oh, Jack, listen. You can't do that.
No. There's no talking me out of it. I've made the decision.
No, I mean, you can't do it because it's a worthless forgery. My mother signed it.
So this lipstick's not the Babe's. And this is just a dirty, stinking, beat-up, worthless old ball. Ryan, I got something for you. It's yours, son.
Really, Dad? You mean it?
Sure do. You gotta promise me one thing, though. Promise me you'll never sell it. I want you to pass it on to your kids.
I promise. Thanks, Dad. I'll never sell this. Never, never, never. Never.
Boy, I really love that ball.
Oh, I know you did. You want me to have Mom sign you Hank Aaron?
Yeah, it'd be something nice to leave to Ross.
I really wanted big boobies. I never wanted to see my feet again.
Don't worry, your belly will take care of that in a couple years.
You know, I've never understood why do men love them so.
Well, I guess in the world of technology, they offer a touch of old world charm. They're the perfect toy you never get tired of. You can bounce them, you can feel them, you can weigh them, tweak them. You can dress them up and take them out, or just stay at home and spend a quiet evening. They're nature's tranquilizer, pleasing to the eye, velveteen to the touch, a tonic when you're sick, pacifier when you're drunk. Not to mention a handy flotation device in the event of a water landing. God, I love them. By the way, you still have that videotape from the doctor? You know, of that great body with your head on top?
Yeah. Queued up and ready to go.
You want to go upstairs?
Sure.
You know, with your fake boobs and my phony balls, we make quite a pair. Hi. If you enjoyed tonight's episode and you'd like to learn more about breasts, there's a variety of information available at your local newsstand. See you there.
Dear sirs, your cast is great, but the writing stinks. Jim W. Rockford. Jim. Hey guys, throw me a bone, will you? Help me out.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
It was 1952, Barcelona. I remember I stood on the veranda drinking sangria, breathing in the magic of the city. It was the age of Franco. All the waiters, busboys, dishwashers, porters. I called them all Franco. And they seemed to love my American money and my creamy white American thigh. Barcelona. I still say it was the best hotel on Miami Beach. And all my Francos called me their little slut. There's a lot you don't know about Grandma. Oh, my goodness, it's daylight. Jennifer! Jennifer! Jennifer!
What? What is it?
The mail is here. Should I get it?
Mom, you ask me that every day.
And what do you tell me?
I tell you yes.
Well, now we know.
Mom, don't you think it's about time you went back home to Daddy?
Oh, I recoil from his touch. Besides, you need me to help you with Princess Kitten and little Ricky.
For your information, the kids' names are Tiffany and... Boy 1 and Boy 2. Mom, you came for a 2-week visit 6 weeks ago. Not that it isn't just a joy having you here. I mean, of course, there are those small annoyances, like you putting your specimens in Snapple bottles.
Mom, do we have any Snapple?
In about a half hour, honey.
I cannot get comfortable. Well, no wonder. Somebody has switched the pillows again.
Well, you're right. Somebody has.
Mom, this is my house, and this is the way I want my pillows.
Well, what's more important, where your pillows go or the happiness of your mother?
It's where the pillows go. These pillows are important to me, damn it. They were a present from some smelly dead aunt.
That smelly dead aunt was my sister, and she had a name. I wonder what it was. I wandered all around the cemetery, but nothing rang a bell. That's it. Her name was Ding Dong. Auntie Ding Dong.
You know, riding on the bus is kind of like being in a mall for third world peoples. You can get a green card, a rake, a mop, a burrito, tuberculosis. You know, you can even get your palm read. You know, I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Well, then maybe you better write me next month's alimony check today.
Look, where are the kids? I'm in a big hurry. I gotta see them fast. Your dad's got me on a new schedule. I'm working every other hour. Oh, I gotta get back to work. Bye, kids!
Bye, Dad.
Ex-husband, used car salesman, father. How does one find the time? By the way, can't you please ask your dad to give me a car? I mean, I'm just too American and I'm too old to be riding the bus.
Oh, nobody thinks you're old. Say, have you shrunk another inch since the last time I saw you? You know, it seems like I'm always asking you that question. Oh, come on now. It's not an age joke. It's just a penis joke. Don't be so sensitive.
Jennifer! Jennifer! Jennifer!
Well, there goes another inch.
all day. Jennifer, Jennifer, Jennifer.
Oh, God, I wish she was gone.
Hey, give me a rope and an alibi, and she's out of your life.
Oh, you can be so sweet when you want to be. But she is my mother, and we have to remember to love and respect her.
Jennifer!
I'm coming, you bilious old bar rag!
Bring your tweezers and a plunger.
Oh, hi, Dad. I'm glad you're still here. Buy me a car.
Can't afford one.
I hate you. How about a motorcycle?
Yeah, well, I might be able to afford one of those.
I love you, Dad.
Save it. Thinking about buying one for myself. But you are my son, and I do owe you something, so come on down, watch me buy one, and I'll let you ride, bitch. Yeah, this baby has got some lines, boy. It just says outlaw. Just like me.
Right, Dad. Hey, are those official Hell's Angels penny loafers?
You know, son, sometimes you've got to look beneath the Dockers to find the renegade within. And I don't care what the law says, I'm not wearing a helmet. Matter of fact, that's how we got you.
Thanks, Dad. That's the final building block to my self-esteem.
Women love these things, you know. And I'm talking about the kind of women who drink straight from the bottle.
I mean, like Grandma.
There's lots of young drunks out there, too, son. Yeah, I think I'll grow a little stash. Maybe a goatee to go along with my new image. Hell, I might even take up smoking again. Yet another way to laugh in death's face. Yes, sir. I was born to ride a machine like this.
Well, sir, here's your fun scoot. Don't let the name fool you. It's not really fun, and it doesn't actually scoot, but you will find that it skids on its side pretty well.
Look, Dad, it also has a cool carrier rack for your books.
I'm a man. I'm not a kid. I'll use that to carry my laundry.
Are you gonna put a baseball card in the spokes, make it sound cool?
Oh, actually, sir, the motor wouldn't be able to handle the added resistance of the card. Oh, and we're required by law to hand these out with a scooter.
Don't want a helmet.
Well, there's not actually a helmet in here. It's just a bag to put on your head in case you see someone you know. Well, good luck, Mr. Malloy.
Snake. It's Snake. Hop on, son. I'll give you a ride home.
Are you sure you don't want to have this adventure alone, Pee-wee?
It's Snake. Come on, it'll be cool. Hey, Ryan, aren't those some of your friends?
Not really. It's our school's football team.
Hey, Malloy, you look good riding, bitch. Who's the old man, your boyfriend?
I'm Snake, and I happen to be his daddy.
Thanks, Dad. My future at school's pretty well set now.
Yeah, like you were Mr. Popular before. Now at least you'll have a rep. You're Snake's boy. All right. All right, son, let's see what this baby will do, huh? Hold on, son. Here we go. Well, that was fun. All right, get off and push.
I'm leaving. Don't try to stop me. I know when I'm not wanted.
Mom, I don't want you to leave this way. First, I want you to put those pillows back where they belong, and while you're at it, the dog should be facing the other way.
This is the thanks I get. I still pee funny because of your painful birth. You were a monster even before you were born. Smoking, pills, alcohol, nothing would stop that incessant kicking.
It was 11 months. It was time to uncross your legs and let me out.
I wanted you to be a Sagittarian.
Grandma, you're dressed. Are you leaving?
Yes. Your soulless mother is throwing me out.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we're really gonna miss you, Grandma. Especially those bedtime stories about how you worked your way through the Tommy Dorsey band.
I like the one about Franco the Sailor. He did Grandma good, you know.
Well, farewell. Once I go out the door, you will never see me again.
Mother, please. You're such a drama queen.
Ouch. One pill for my back pain. One pill for my leg pain. One pill for my head pain. And one pill for the little children in China who have no pills at all.
I think Grandma's wasted. Cool.
She can't be wasted. Those are prescription drugs. She gets them from doctors.
Grow up, man.
I bought Grandma's suppository. Who's gonna give it to her?
We gave her pills.
It's not quite the same now, is it?
I'm not giving it to her.
Well, I'm not giving it to her.
I'll give it to her. Here, Grandma.
That hit the spot.
Well, it will eventually.
You know, when I said I wanted her gone, I didn't mean dead. Oh, not that you killed her, Jack. Nah, you just maimed her, leaving her bitchy and alive. It's always halfway with you. You never did understand the concept of climax.
I did good by me.
It's supposed to be the other person screaming your name. Jack, do you hate my mother so much that you just had to gun her down?
I didn't even see her.
Yeah, she moves like greased lightning, doesn't she?
At least I was the first person to rush to her side to help.
He's right. That was when Dad said, let's put her on the moped, douse her with alcohol, put her fingerprints on the handlebars, and report it stolen.
Can no one make a joke in these politically correct times?
Look, Jack, I don't really care about this attempted murder thing. That's between you and the police. But what's gonna happen if she sues you?
What can she get? I have nothing.
No, but I do, and unfortunately, it's still in your name, so you can pay for it all. If she sues, all this could be hers. I could be living in her house. Oh, my God, those would be her pillows. Jack, there's only one way out.
Okay, I'll hit her with the shovel, but you've got to do the digging.
I'm not digging. If anybody's gonna dig, it's gonna be the children. We're not gonna kill my mother. We are not the Fergusons next door. I want you to go over there and save your job. You go over there, apologize, and beg for her forgiveness.
Oh, no.
How would you like to have the kids all summer, Jack? Summers are long, Jack. There's no school.
Oh, Mrs. Slattery.
Great. She's out cold. Well, you know what you're gonna have to do. Come back here in 4 hours and 24 minutes. And apologize. Bring her a flower. Tell her what she's always wanted to hear. You're gonna have to call her Mom.
She is not my mother.
She is now.
Your blood just had to match mine, didn't it? Well, it looks like I'm gonna lose my job, and I'll probably go to jail for attempted murder. You got any advice, Mr. Floppy?
Just practicing. Oh, Bubba, it's never been like this before.
What about you? You ever stop to think what'll happen to you without me?
I'll always be fine. I'm cute. And I know how to make a psychotic man happy. And soon, so will you. God, what happened to your sense of humor?
Well, believe me, I laughed plenty when I saw her lying there in a heap on the living room floor. But I didn't try to kill her. Sure, I hate her. I hate every mole on her body, every wrinkle on her face, and every hair on her back. But she is my mother-in-law, and I never once thought about actually killing her.
Be careful with my daughter. Remember, she's pregnant. You'll need a job now. If you smile and dance like a monkey, I'll get you one with my husband. Okay, I want to hear it. Go ahead, punk. Call me Mom.
Don't you dare. This pillow goes over there. This pillow goes over her face.
You okay?
Of course I'm okay. I'm a stuffed animal. It's called acting.
For your Emmy consideration, best performance by a stuffed alter ego.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, where were we?
Being passed from cell to cell for a pack of smokes.
You know, there's a way out of this, Jack. It's just a word. Mom. It's either call her Mom or Big Hairy Man Sweetheart.
Look, I know it doesn't seem like I've got much pride. I mean, I have caved in on every major decision of my life. But a man has got to draw the line somewhere. God knows why I didn't draw it at getting married, or having children, or even taking Jenny to see that Barry Manilow concert. God, I really didn't want to see Manilow. I was the only man there with a woman for a wife.
Well, I just have one thing to say to that.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. But I made myself a promise a long time ago that I would never call that old hag Mom. It's the only promise I've ever made to myself that I've actually kept. If I punk out now, I won't have a shred of dignity left.
Just let me give you some advice to help you through prison. Get respect and get it early. I learned this in the toy bin. I remember Barney was after me one time. Sure, he said he wanted a hug. But I knew what he was really after. It always starts with a hug. So I choked him with his own damn pull cord. It's the last I love you anybody ever heard from him. Just because I'm furry and cute doesn't make me anyone's toy.
So you're saying all I gotta do is find the biggest, baddest, tattooed, no reason to live dude in the joint, get into a fight with him until one of us is a bloody, broken pile of bones.
Yep. Where you going, Tiger? To the gym?
No, the florist. Gotta pick out something nice for Mom.
Punk!
Hi, honey. We're so proud of you for having no spine. This won't be any worse than Manilow.
Go crawl, Dad. Thanks for giving me nothing to live up to.
Oh, go ahead, Daddy. What have you got to lose? Our respect?
I'm waiting.
Oh, go
on,
honey.
Daddy.
Please.
Sell out. Sell out.
Oh, what the hell? It's just a word. I said, I do. I said, I love you. I said, I love kids. I even said, I love Manilow. This is a piece of cake. Bite me.
Found it! Dear Unhappily Ever After, nobody hugs on your show unless they're gonna have sex. Why can't you be more like my mom and dad, who hug and never have sex? Samo, Hoot and Holler, West Virginia. Dear Sam, unlike your parents, Jack and Jenny are not brother and sister. Keep all 3 eyes on the WB and all 12 fingers on that banjo of yours. Your pal, Mr. Floppy.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
In the news, nuclear missile explodes over Europe. But first, what OJ had for breakfast.
Ryan is throwing up in the bathroom and he won't let me in to do my makeup. Make him get a bucket like you and Ross. Ooh, but don't breathe on me. I don't want to catch anything that could leave me looking like you. I don't mean that as an insult because you look old. I just meant like red-nosed, pale-bloated, and ugly.
Oh, I think that deserves a kiss. Come get it.
Oh, please, Mom. It's only 2 days until the big Alpha Pi Psi party at the college. This fraternity party will be full of the nerdiest guys on campus. But today's big doofus is tomorrow's Bill Gates. So I figure I'll go down there and prance it. And these guys will remember the slim redheaded girl, the shiksa of their dreams. Then, in a few years when they're rich and ready to dump their ugly first wives, I'll give them a call and be there for them. Yes, Tiffany Malloy. Trophy wife.
Exactly where is this party, and do you think I can pass for a senior?
I'm dying.
So?
Oh, come here, baby.
Jill!
Oh. I don't know where I got this bug from. Can't you take this little snot monster for 1 minute?
It was your animal urge. You pay for it. Are you finally done in the bathroom?
Nope.
What's the big emergency? I rushed right over.
We all have colds.
Look, Dad, I threw up.
Hey, that looks real nice, son. Hey, I thought I told you to call me when you make corn. But you called me quick enough today, didn't you? What do you want?
We want you to go get us some soup at Mel's.
Mel's? It's clear across town. What's wrong with Arts?
I said Mel.
I'm not going to do it.
Is that your little show of defiance?
Yes?
Can we order now?
Yes.
I will have a mixed salad with extra carrots.
Salad.
I'll have chicken soup with no carrots.
Oh, I'll have chicken noodle with some carrots, not too many.
Oh, wait, you know what? Change my order. I will have a Cobb salad, but turkey instead of ham. And for God's sake, shredded carrots, not sliced.
Oh, it's right next door to that yogurt place. That'll soothe our stomachs. We'll have vanilla with sprinkles.
Yogurt.
Oh, hey, ordering food? Well, I'm really sick, so just get me a cheeseburger with onions, French fried onion rings, and a chocolate malt. I'll see you, Dad. I'm going back to throw up.
At least the kid knows what he wants. He doesn't care if I go to Mel's or not.
You're going to Mel's? Oh, all right. That's right down the street from Roscoe's. So why don't you bring me some barbecued pork ribs? You know what? Bring me the cheeseburger, too. I can't keep anything down.
You know, while you're out, you'll probably pass a drugstore somewhere. Buy me some tampons.
Paragraph 6, Article 4 of our divorce agreement says, the former spouse shall not make unreasonable requests of the other former spouse.
Paragraph 6, Article 4, subparagraph 2, this does not include the purchase of tampons. Besides, I don't want to buy them. It's embarrassing. And don't forget, flushable applicator super absorbency.
You want the string on the side or sprinkles on top? Okay, I'm going. Where are the keys to the car?
Oh, it's in the shop. You're going to have to take the bus. But listen, whatever you do, be careful, Jack. There are dangerous, demented, diseased people on the bus. Stay between them and our food.
Oh, but it feels better without a condom. Check back in 16 years. Man, what a life. Well, it's good to be home. What's wrong with you?
I'm fine, really.
What are you doing?
The death scene from Camille? I'm bored, Jack. I don't want to be alone. Somehow my madcap little wisecracks aren't quite so funny when there's no one to hear them.
Jack, it's me. I know you're sitting there. Jack? Oh, playing this, are we? Pick up that phone. Well, you're lucky you ran out of here so fast. The soup was cold, the yogurt was hot, but it doesn't really matter because the tampon soaked up everything. We're still sick, and I need you to pick up my car. And as long as you're out, get me more tampons and get some lollipops. Do it for the kids so they don't think I'm the only one who cares about them.
Can I have green lollipops?
I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone!
Just where do you think you're going, young man?
To get the car.
Well, how about taking me along once in a while? I'm sick of waiting for you to ask me out.
Look, you know I can't...
Oh, no. You've already ruined it by not asking me yourself.
Listen, I am not going to take a stuffed bunny out for a ride.
I'm gonna bang my head until you say yes.
Not gonna work.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Can you be any more annoying?
Sure. Kumbaya. 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 My Lord, look at the babes. Chiquita, Chiquita. some sugar.
You know you're embarrassing me. Show us your boobies! Hey, knock that off.
I think you said that one, Jack.
Uh-oh, they have guns. Isn't this great? On the move, no responsibilities. I haven't had a car in so long, I forgot how great it is. Gee, I wish I could feel like this forever.
You can, Jack. Just point it to Mexico and floor it, baby. Don't look back.
Can't do that. I have a family and they need me.
Let me ask you this. What are you going back to? Wait, before you answer that, I just happened to bring this little cassette along. Pop it in, would you?
I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone.
Well?
Viva la Mexico! On the road again! Heck yeah, we get on the road again! On the road again! Oh, we'll never buy tampons again! Just the bunnies!
Never buy tampons again! Just the insane guys!
Oh, they can bitch and they can moan.
They can PMS alone!
We will never buy tampons again! Man, this is great. Adios, L.A. Adidas, Mexico. You know, down there, our American dollar goes a long way. How much money have we got?
$11.
Down there, that makes us solidly middle class. I'll tell you this much, though. I may be living down there, but I'm not going to learn to speak their language. If they want to talk to me, they can learn English. If they want people to habla Espanol, they can move to San Diego.
Look, as long as we're starting a new life, I want a new identity. I want an eye patch. One that makes me cool, mysterious, and dangerous. From now on, I shall be known as Senor Floppy. I believe I killed a man once.
I think I'd like a new identity, too. I know. I should be a new car salesman.
No. They don't sell new cars in Mexico. Think harder. You want to be appealing to men, but attractive to women.
Like Madonna.
No, appealing to men.
I don't want to be appealing to men.
Then stop singing YMCA in the shower.
Look, you just watch out for yourself. We're heading for Mexico. You can very easily find yourself swinging from a tree. Stop with candy. Hey, look at those poor saps trying to sneak across the border the wrong way. I guess you can't blame them. Everybody wants to be in America. Why not? It's a beautiful country. I mean, after all, we take great pride in this nation of ours. Uh-oh, the cop must have seen me litter. Should I pull over?
I hate cops. Floor it!
The hell with him. Well, now I don't have to lie. I really do have a dark criminal past. I'm a litter bug. Bad boy. The senoritas love bad boys.
Yeah, it's hard to find a guy who litters in Mexico.
Hey, what's that sign say?
San Francisco, 10 miles.
Damn. Well, we're going the wrong way. I don't know, why were all those people trying to run across the freeway?
People do damn near anything to get out of Oakland.
The report on how to end world famine is being preempted for coverage of the O.J. Simpson trial.
Where is that man? He's been gone 4 hours.
Mom, did you ever think once Daddy got in the car, he might just run?
Oh, not your father. He doesn't have the guts or a sense of direction. In or out of the car. Oh, if he didn't run when I told him I was pregnant, he'll never run. If he didn't run when he saw what I was pregnant with.
What do you mean?
Nothing, honey.
Mom, did you ever think about running?
Oh, no, honey. Although it is natural to think about what it would have been like if I'd been on the pill. Well, sure, they warned me about all the side effects, but nobody ever talked about the side effects of this. Or this. Or that. But I was young, and I thought having a family would actually be fulfilling. And it is. Oh, but you should have seen your father when I first met him. He had such cute little hopes and dreams. I remember many a night he'd say, "She ate a watermelon, she's not pregnant." And I'd say, "Wake up, Jack, you're dreaming."
Wait a second. If you guys got married in February, and then I was born in May.
Oh, but your daddy was so cute back then. I was too. As a matter of fact, I looked just like you.
Oh, my God. You are kidding, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Mom, how long is a woman pregnant?
6 months, dear.
You know, I don't think Daddy's ever coming back.
I want my lollipop.
Oh, Daddy'll be here with him soon, honey. He'd never run. He's got a conscience and no imagination. And that's bad when you're having sex. But it's good when you want lollipops.
Ándale. Toco mi conojito. Él no te muerde. Jack? Hey, Jack, you haven't spoken for an hour. What are you thinking about? Jack, you were asleep.
Yeah, I guess I got to thinking about my life, and I must have nodded off.
Well, thank God you weren't having a conscience attack, thinking about your stupid family.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Jack? No.
Daddy! 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 Daddy!
Hold it. One at a time. Tiffany?
I have to pee.
Okay, honey. Ryan?
I had to pee. But it's a couple daddies too late.
Good boy. All right, kids, the excitement is building. We'll be at Disneyland any minute.
You've been saying that for the last 8 hours. Oh, here's Mexico again. Oh, look, honey, why don't we just go home? We can settle in and watch Hello, Larry.
We can always catch that on rerun. The show's gonna run forever. That McLean Stevenson, he was MASH. Without him, that show's over.
Yeah, well, so is this trip. Kids, we're going home because Daddy can't find the biggest amusement park in the whole wide world.
Daddy!
Hey, kids, I got an idea. What do you say we go to Mexico Land?
What's Mexico Land, Dad?
Oh, it's a magic kingdom full of wonders.
And flies.
You got Siesta Land and Corona Land. Why, you even have Reupholstery Land.
Does it have Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, but it's got Montezuma's Revenge. And the best part is it's only 5 minutes from here.
Yay, Daddy!
Oh, Jack, you have such a way with children.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Good, because I'm pregnant again.
Daddy!
Jack, you're driving into oncoming traffic.
I know. I know.
No, Jack! You didn't have a good memory of your family, did you?
No. No, there are no good memories. You just pile bad memories on top of bad memories, and before you know it, you've got a life.
Gee, that's interesting, Jack.
We're going back.
Why?
Yeah, the truth is, I've been to Mexico land. And sometimes the souvenirs you bring home, though not expensive, are also not curable. And if I did run, I probably would never hear another yay daddy again. And I wouldn't deserve to hear one.
Jack, you're an idiot.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Oh, God. What if he really did run? How much do you have to yell at a man? How much do you have to belittle him? How much do you have to nag and nag and nag before he will just do what you say? I guess I was just too easy on him.
Well, I'm back.
No, I was perfect.
Yay, Daddy!
Gosh, I never thought I'd hear that again.
Where are my red lollipops?
Where are my green ones?
Where are my grape ones?
How long is a woman pregnant?
Take my advice, son. You don't want to stick around long enough to find out.
Nacho flavor. You are such a loser. What'd you do, go to Mexico? Now go and get some decent flavors of lollipops and do not come back without them.
No problema. Put on your sombrero, Senor Floppy. Next stop, Mexico.
Great, Jack. You're out of gas. Yay, Daddy.
Hi, honey. Does it ever seem like this thing is looking at you? Jack, you tried to run to Mexico, didn't you?
What tipped you off?
The 3,000 miles you put on my car. You never did learn to ask directions, did you? Yeah, you never did understand just a little south. Why didn't you keep going? I think it's because no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you'll have to come back. Because deep in your heart, you know. We both know. I'd hunt you down and kill you.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Good. That's San Francisco, Jack. Come to Mexico! Oh, bueno!
Dear Unhappily Ever After, I think your show is nothing but a cheap ripoff of Married with Children. Fred M., Chicago, Illinois. Fred, that's ridiculous. Does that show have a bunny that talks like me? Plus, we have 3 children. 3, 2 boys and a girl. You, sir, are an idiot. Send your evil letters to Dr. Quinn, Medicine Women. Don't pick on the little guy. We love you. And be kind to the frog. He hasn't worked in 40 years.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
No, the dogs aren't fighting. That's just my dad and brothers eating dinner.
You know, you could set a better example for your sons.
How?
Could someone please pass the salt? Who did this?
I saw them do it.
Hey, no one likes a rat.
Now, that's not true. Cops, teachers, and mothers do. And I wish you would quit pretending to bond with the children. I don't want them to get too attached to you so they don't bond with their new, improved daddy that I yearn so desperately for. Oh, he's gonna be a wonderful man. Kind, rich, giving, handsome. He's gonna get me a ranch with a picket fence and horses, servants, and huge closets and racks of shoes. Oh, God, for a man like that, I'd do anything.
Could you pass the ketchup?
You got arms, get it yourself.
Hey, Mom, am I gonna have my own horse on that ranch?
No.
Am I even on the ranch?
No.
Do I know where it is?
Certainly not for me.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Who's she gonna meet if when she was young and good looking, the best she could do was me?
I cannot believe you would take food out of your own children's mouths.
She's anorexic. She already ate her lima bean.
Hold on, Amber. Daddy, I will not have you spreading ugly rumors about me being anorexic. Anorexics don't eat. Besides, if I was gonna be anything, I'd be bulimic. At least that's hip. But if I did need to lose weight, I'd just go on the grandma diet. Just be unconscious during meals.
You can never be too high or too thin.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm helping Amber with her test. A blue plus at the bottom means your guidance counselor didn't really have a vasectomy.
By the way, why do you drop your alimony check off every week at dinner time?
Coincidence?
Ryan, it's your night.
Sure, Mom.
What the hell are you doing?
The dishes.
You're a man. Men don't do dishes. This is how a man cleans a plate.
Got it, Dad.
Oh, you're not reading me. Now, here, put those things down. Come here. Now, tell me what else is going on around here.
I'm doing a little laundry.
But you're throwing the colors in with the whites.
No, I'm sorting.
Oh, jeez.
It's the only way to keep the whites really bright. Of course, I also like to add a little fabric softener. I mean, I know it sounds like hype, but seriously, I mean, if that's not April Fresh, I don't know what is.
I guess it's not your fault that you're a pansy. You know what I blame? I blame television. When I was growing up, the TV mom used to wear a dress and high heels. She smelled good after doing housework. And when you came home, she met you at the front door with a pot roast and a look on her face that says, I don't care how you look. I don't care how much money you make. I don't even care if you're true to me or not. You're my man, and I will do everything to please you. And I don't want you to worry too much about my satisfaction, because that might just take away time from my pleasuring you. I don't know, maybe I was reading too much into it, but I think that's what it was about. I mean, what kind of role models are there for a boy on TV today? I mean, Paul Reiser and that yapping terrier of a woman? Murphy Brown? She's the only real man on that show. Roseanne, Brett, Helen. I mean, where's the estrogen?
That's interesting, Dad. Hey, do you think all that dishwater's gonna make my hands a little rough?
Son, you're not understanding me. Once you start down this road, there's no return. Women want a real man. You think you're ever gonna hear, take me, laundry boy? Make a stand, son. Right here and right now. Not just for you and me, but for your entire generation. I can't do it for you. Matter of fact, I can't even watch. This is something between a boy and his parents. And as your father, I feel I'd just be in the way. Boy, just looking in that mirror in the bathroom and I saw some old guy looking back at me. Yeah, the lighting in that bathroom makes me look like an old man.
So does the lighting out here.
God, it was horrible. I haven't seen that many wrinkles on a face since the farewell episode of Designing Women. Oh, thank God I still have my hair.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, uh-huh?
Nothing.
What's nothing?
Nothing is what's growing out of the back of your head.
I got plenty of hair on the back of my head.
I know you do, but let me check. Let's see.
All right. Well?
I don't know about you, but whew, I'm looking pretty good.
I guess it can get pretty lonely, huh, Dad?
Don't worry, son. It's not what you think it is. I was just looking for a contact lens in his lap there.
That's okay, Dad. I mean, I'm not one to judge. Sometimes when the dog rubs up against me, I rub back.
Gee, it sure is an honor to call you son.
But you'll be happy to know I made a stand, okay? I refused to do the wash. Mom looked at me like she's never looked at me before and said, "My little boy has finally become a man. Get out."
That's great. I'm proud of you. You made a stand and you stood up for men everywhere. You know, it's important that we men, we stand with each other and support each other. So, let me know where you end up.
Dad, I'm gonna live here with you.
Hey, this is not a shelter for runaways. This is my home here. I can't just take in every kid that shows up at my door with a problem.
Well, look, Dad, if you don't want me here, then, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't be so sensitive. It's just a first reaction. Lingering first reaction. Come on, this will be great. Don't worry about it. Give us a chance to bond. Say, maybe I should help you with your homework. I mean, if you applied yourself a little bit more, maybe you'd do better in school. Who knows? Maybe you're not stupid.
I'm not following you, Dad.
I guess there's really no point in doing homework. How about a cool drink?
Cool.
All right. Now, all I got is mustard and beer. But I'll tell you something. What with you being kicked out of the house by your mom and almost flunking out of school, I think you might be ready for your first sip of beer. I'll never forget the first beer I shared with my dad. Yeah, I'll never forget it. He was doing 80 down the expressway when he saw the red lights in his rearview mirror. He turned to me, handed me his beer, and he says, "Quick, kill this." Yeah, it was a memory that lasted the whole 6 months I was at the youth farm. Ah, Dad, I miss you.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Who the hell cares? The point is for us to savor this moment. All right. Now, you probably have to go to the bathroom right after, so don't be scared. Well, that was great! Now, that was called shotgunning, and you just did it naturally on your very first beer!
Who knows, Dad? Maybe we finally found something I'm good at, huh?
I think we did!
I don't think I've ever had a better time. I'm gonna go home now.
No! Son, you can't go now. Your mom's gonna cave in and come back for you any second. After all, you're her firstborn. Probably mine, too. But, you know, women are emotional. She'll come back here weeping, begging for her little boy to come home. What did I tell you? There she is now. Now, she's gonna be very vulnerable, so only make her beg a little.
Here's the other one. Good luck.
What kind of a cruel joke is this, bringing me my own children?
Just think of it as a sperm refund. After all, you always said you wished you had it back.
What did you do, son?
I used to guess ups in the bathroom. I'm a rebel too, you know.
That's my boy.
Yep, that's your boy. And this is your boy. And this is where they live now. Well, have a knee-slapping, knuckle-scraping, crotch-scratching good time. Bye, boys.
Are we gonna die?
Yes. But there's no sense tempting it by traveling on a commuter airline. Now, what I think we should do is just continue on as if everything's going to be okay. All right? Now, what would you be doing if you were at home right now?
Homework.
All right. Let's see if we can help the little guy out with his homework.
The process by which plants turn sunlight into food is...
Photosynthesis.
Look, Ross, you can make up any answer you want. But my advice to you is to go into class and sit next to an Asian kid.
What do you think, Dad? Should we give him a beer?
Nah, I only got 5 left, and I need to get to sleep tonight.
Hey, Dad, your toothbrush fell in the toilet.
That blue stuff is like fluoride. It won't hurt you.
So the kids are living here now, huh? And you didn't even ask me. I always thought if we were gonna live with children, they'd be ours.
The only way I'd have children with you is if you were a Playboy bunny.
You're not an easy man to love, are you? We're never going to Paris, are we, Jack? If they don't leave, what's to become of our life? It's Monday, you know? We're supposed to watch Casablanca tonight. If you don't throw your kids out, you'll regret it. Maybe not now, but soon, and for the rest of your life.
Well, we'll always have Paris.
No, we won't. We don't even have Van Nuys.
Daddy, tell me a story.
Yeah, Dad.
Me too.
Well, okay. Once there was a guy. He was almost 40. Now, that's important. He's not 40 yet. But he had no money, he lived in a hovel, and he was so demented that he could hear a stuffed bunny talking to him.
Dad, I'm 8. That's retarded.
I liked it, Dad.
I want a real bedtime story. Read me something.
Okay, fine. Let's see. Drive-by shooting, drug bust, British ferry boat tragedy. All right. We'll call this one the little ferry boat that couldn't.
I'm starving. I want to go home.
Well, you can't go home now.
Yeah, but at least there's food there.
You whining sissies, you make me sick. We're men. We don't give up our principles just to eat. We give them up for the promise of sex, but not just for food. You are soldiers in the battle of the sexes. If you go home now and let a woman push you around while the whole world laughs at you, you might as well just be the President of the United States. Now, is that what you want?
No.
All right. Let's be men. Come on, guys. It's night in the city. And if we can't roll a drunk or score some loose change from the seats of an unlocked automobile, then we have no right to call ourselves Malloy. Let's move!
I never realized how quiet the house was without men.
Listen, that's the sound of no one belching.
Don't get used to it. The fondue has landed. Oh, I suppose I should take a stomach pill. And as long as I'm swallowing, an upper and a downer. This is what killed Belushi, you know.
Well, if it wasn't for that, it would have been Blues Brothers, too.
What do we really need men for anyway?
Well, I don't mean to say that men aren't occasionally useful. They just need training. They're a lot like wild horses. They need to be broken. And the women in this family have been real pioneers in the gelding of men.
Oh, yes, yes. I know I did my part with your grandfather. Like all young men, he was a bucking bronco who incidentally could rarely stay on for more than 8 seconds. But I digress. He was a real handful. Not in the literal sense, of course. But I found a way to take care of that.
He was the first man to buy a box of tampons. It caused quite a stir. The other men in town burned a cross of flaming Kotex on our front lawn. That's why we had to move out of Cleveland.
That just seems so small now, Grandma. I mean, today guys buy tampons all the time.
Oh, but that's the challenge of every generation, honey. You know, to find tomorrow's tampon, if you will. Now, take your dad. He was like a fine racehorse who always finished first. Always. I tried everything to break him, and nothing worked until I finally got him into the delivery room the day that you were born. I told him what a beautiful experience it would be to witness the miracle of childbirth, to share with me the sheer joy and ecstasy of that moment. Oh, you should have seen him all pale and shaking, taking pictures of the afterbirth, thinking it was you. Oh, boy, that was one ugly Christmas card. And you know, we have not been invited to a family reunion since. But since that day in the delivery room, your father was a broken man. And ever since then, he has been as meek and inoffensive as Sinbad.
I was so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Mom. And now, it's up to my little girl to carry the torch of emasculation. What are you gonna make your man do, honey?
Oh, everything. And I'm not gonna let love get in the way. I am a fine bottle of wine. Only he who can afford me gets to sniff the cork.
Yes, sweetheart, but once the bottle is open, everyone at the table gets a taste. At least at the parties where I was hostess.
Well, you know, honey, I'm afraid that maybe we've given you the wrong impression. Now, once you are physically and emotionally ready, sex can be a beautiful experience. There's really nothing else in the world like it, I hear.
I don't know. I think I'd prefer the velvety touch of pearls around my neck, the snug fit of a 4-carat diamond around my finger, smooth silk stockings caressing my legs, the contours of the leather seats in my Rolls Royce firm against my taut young bottom, my hand resting on my bulging investment portfolio. Oh, stocks, diamonds, and pork bellies. Oh, my. Well, I think I'm gonna go take a bath now.
Now that girl has her head on straight.
That little witch may be on to something. I want a condo in Boca with a velvet touch of a Craftmatic automatic bed. I want a really nice Pontiac with cup holders. Faster, faster. This isn't working. The only thing that works for me are my blessed pills. Valium, lithium, and Prozac, oh my.
Everybody is so obsessed with sex. But you look at how little is left. Now, who could have thought 3 women could handle that much meat? Here's something special for my little baby boo. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's cold and dry. Noble beasts such as dogs deserve better than this.
Mommy!
Cut it out, you crybabies. It's just a little food poisoning.
Mommy!
Oh, Mommy.
You hurl on me and I'll kill you.
Well, I think we proved our point. After all, we did get the women folk to come crawling back to us.
Dad, they picked us up at the emergency room, okay? We had food poisoning.
Still, technically, a win for us.
And these are the winner's aprons?
You know you have no future, right, son?
Dad, you're supposed to put the glasses in upside down.
I know. It seems small, but we're sowing the seeds of revolution.
Now, pass me a plate. It's not dry yet.
Dad, it's too dangerous.
I'll give it to you, Dad.
That's the voice of the future talking, you punk.
What's all that talking in there?
Nothing.
Found it. Dear Unhappily Ever After, it's nice to see Elf back on the air. Although he looks very gray and sick and doesn't sound all that good either. Whatever happened to that nice family he used to live with? Wayne C., Muncie, Indiana. Dear Wayne, they moved to Indiana where they eat their neighbors. Pass the ketchup, Wayne.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
Jack, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't read that magazine when I'm sitting right here. It's rude, and I would occasionally like some attention.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind if I relax for just 5 minutes?
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Okay, what's up?
What's up? That's your idea of a conversation? You know, this is why we can never go out with other couples. Did you ever think you know nothing about me? Where I've been, what I've done. There's a little more to me than cheap furs sewn together by overworked Korean children.
Really? What could you possibly tell me that I don't already know?
Deep, dark things, Jack. Like you hated your father and wanted to sleep with your mother. Things that you don't want to deal with, Jack.
Open the door, Jack. It's me and the kids.
Jack, don't let them in. The kids, they hurt me. Especially the little one. When I lived with him, I was afraid to go to sleep. Here, I'm afraid to wake up.
Jack, what takes so long? This place is so small you could be sitting on the toilet and reach out to open the door. I cannot believe that you would let your family stand in this dangerous hallway alone. I need to talk to you. No offense, but you're a horrible father.
No offense, but I'm not your father.
How can you be so flip when we're talking about the welfare of your own children?
Mom, I need to go to the bathroom.
Use the hallway like the other tenants, honey. I don't think you've been spending enough time with the kids, so I want you to take them for a week.
A week? I mean, I love the kids and all, but not without a court order.
Jack, I wouldn't ask, but the truth is, I'm on the waiting list for the Betty Ford Clinic.
Why? You have a drinking problem?
Of course not. It's just a great place to meet a rich husband. I mean, I was going to join AA, but everybody does that. And it's no fun. You don't get to sleep over. Plus, I can meet a better quality drunk at Betty Ford. Oh, if I find the right shaking wreck of a man, I could walk out of there the next Mrs. Aerosmith. So all you have to do is take the kids for a week and pay for my stay at the clinic.
If you think I'm going to take the kids for a week, you must really be on the sauce.
Oh, you'll take them, Jack. And you'll pay. Or you'll have them permanently. I'm vindictive, Jack. Don't make me go to court to prove I'm an unfit mother. Oh, come on, honey. Ross needs a father figure. He broke a mirror and somebody at school told him he'd have bad luck. Now, I told him there's no such thing as bad luck, but it was my favorite mirror, so I grounded him for 7 years.
Mom, I just saw a black cat.
Stay away from him. He's cursed.
I need to go to the bathroom.
You go right ahead, little fella. And don't worry. If you were really cursed, would I be rubbing your head like this? Go ahead. Get it off me! Get it off me! You know, I actually had a good night with the kids. And Ross's luck finally turned. He spilled hot coffee on someone who started crying, so they gave us our dinner for free. These stains will come out, won't they?
Jack, notice anything different about me?
You do something different with your hair? You lose a little weight?
Yes, Jack, I did. Your kid lopped off my foot.
Oh, that little Dickens, he is so cute. You see, he knew that a rabbit's foot was good luck, so he cut yours off. He's a little pistol, isn't he?
Jack, I understand you being proud of your kid, the butcher. But I'm missing a foot.
Oh, come on. All you do is sit around on the couch all day. I mean, it's not as if you use it.
Well, you don't exactly date a lot, Jack, but I don't see you cutting anything off because you don't use it.
Just because I don't date a lot doesn't mean I don't use it.
Jack, I want my foot back. Get it from that little Benihana.
All right, I'll do it. I'll get it tomorrow.
Jack, hold me. I need to feel attractive.
Well, all right. But don't touch me with your stump.
I can't believe you stole that foot from Ross, you little thief.
Hey, he stole Mom's affection from me, okay? This is gonna be good luck for me. Oh, my God. It's Cindy Starling. God, I dream about her every night.
I dream I am her every night.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Don't forget to start with your usual icebreaker.
Bubba?
You don't have to say a word, or even complete one. Your animal attraction speaks for you.
Bubba?
No one has ever said that to me before.
That
foot is more than lucky. If it gets him a kiss, it's magic. I have to get it.
Hi, Cindy. Want to come over to my place and do my laundry?
Sure.
Bye. Gee, that's the longest relationship I've ever had in my whole life. I'm gonna miss her.
You are deliciously evil.
Oh. The truth is, I already have everything. I just can't stand my brother having anything.
That's classic sibling rivalry. I stole my sister's boyfriend. Ew, there's a finger in my sandwich.
There's a diamond ring in mine.
Something for everybody.
Thanks, Mom. Because of you, I think I might get into the Betty Ford clinic.
Ah, my urine sample is your urine sample.
Okay, now I've been studying. Let's see if I've got this straight. The red one gets you up.
Mm-hmm.
The blue one takes you down.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow one keeps you down. Mm-hmm. The white
is totally experimental.
Okay, now I need some really good pill talk. I don't want to be outed as a sober American housewife. All the dopers and alkies and pillheads will look down on me.
All right. The most important thing, never admit that you have a problem. Tell them I can stop whenever I want to. Tell them it's just a recreational thing. And if it makes this ugly, stinking, disgusting world a little bit better, if it helps you push that grocery cart one more inch, if it helps you mix your husband one more martini without spitting in it, what's the harm? I'm in total control.
Oh, that's very good. Mom, don't you think you're taking a few too many?
Oh, honey, don't worry. I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want. It's just a recreational thing.
Oh, it's the man who drove me to my pill habit.
If you knew how to take a pill, we wouldn't be stuck with 3 kids.
What are you doing here?
Well, I need to see Ross. He cut the foot off my stuffed bunny, and now he wants it back.
Oh, this is sweet. I'll be at Betty Ford, and you'll be at Bellevue. Besides, I have the foot. The kids were fighting over it. They think it's lucky. They've got to learn that you make your own luck. And more importantly, to shut up while I'm on the phone.
What are they doing?
Oh, the dog ate some ring at Tiffany's, and the kids are waiting for it to reappear.
Well, you got to tell me how it comes out. All right, give me the foot.
Oh, fine. Let me get it for you. Here you go. Oh, Jack. Hello? What? I've been accepted to the Betty Ford clinic. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be the best drunkard you ever had. Oh, you keep your hands off my foot. This is my new lucky charm. This is going to get me a rich, drug-addicted husband. Finally, somebody worth divorcing. Oh, I love my foot. And we're never, ever, ever going to be apart.
How you feeling?
Save the small talk for some bimbo in the produce aisle. Do you have my foot?
I've got better. I've got brand new feet. Look, this one has shoes. Huh? All right. Don't worry, I got plenty more. All right. Now, this one has toes. You can wear thongs. At least take a look at him, will you? All right, here's something. See, webbed feet. You could go swimming.
They're orange, Jack. I'm gray. I look like an old man who plays golf in Miami Beach.
Look, do you want a foot or not? I mean, I could just tie a popsicle stick to your leg and call you Long John Floppy.
Kiss my cottontail. I want my foot.
All right, I'm gonna level with you. I haven't got the foot. Well, to be truthful with you, Jenny has it.
Listen to yourself. If you were a song, you'd be on easy listening. If you were a color, you'd be yellow. If you were a plant, you'd be a pussy willow. Now grow a spine and go get my foot.
I can't, I tell you.
You will. Because not only can I talk like this, I can talk like this. And I can do it all the time.
Okay. Now I know how those inner voices drive people to kill. All right, Jenny is never going to give it to me, so I'm going to have to break in and steal it. But first, I'm just going to take these other things back to the toy store.
Oh, wait a second, Jack. Let me have a look at that one.
What, this one?
Uh-huh. Turn her around. Perhaps we can keep this one. Jack, before you go and get my foot, can you turn off the lights? Thanks. So, are you from Korea?
Hi, Dad.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What's that?
Oh, it's the new alarm Mom put in. Gets real loud if you don't turn it off in like 15 seconds.
What's the alarm code?
I don't know, some complicated sequence of numbers that no human can remember.
Well, does anybody know it?
Yeah. Ross!
Hey, Dad, what you doing?
Nobody's supposed to know I'm here. What's the alarm code?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I gotta write that down.
What's that?
Well, it's the alarm company.
Quick, what's the password?
Daddy's a jerk.
Save it for your shrink. I need to know that password.
Well, it's Daddy's a jerk. You see, the alarm company wouldn't accept Mom's other choices.
Daddy's a jerk. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is very funny. But at least I'm not working the graveyard shift at an alarm company. Me? I'm a brain surgeon, pal. 2 headaches in a week. Tumor.
Hi, Daddy.
Look, everybody just go back to sleep and forget I was ever here. Go ahead.
Okay, Daddy. Oh, Dad, I forgot to tell you, Mom wants to see you upstairs. She saw you traipsing through the yard. The whole neighborhood heard you curse when you tripped over that bush.
What are you doing?
Oh, packing for Betty Ford. If they don't find anything in my luggage, they're gonna know I'm a fake. Oh! I borrowed a few of Mom's pills. See, I figured if I'm on drugs and booze, I can relate to everybody. Why are are you dressed like that?
I like this. Oh, we're having a Bronco sale down at the used car lot.
Well, then why are you here?
I just wanted to wish you a great trip, and I hope you meet yourself a terrific ex-drug addict.
Oh, there are no ex-drug addicts, Jack. You're always an addict. See? I've been studying. Oh, Jack, do you really think I'm going to get away with this?
If you can't, then you're not the lying cheat that I married.
You can be so sweet. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
You do want me to be lucky, don't you? Hello? Oh, hi. It's the clinic. I'm packed and ready to go. Oh, I see. Yeah, yes, I understand. Bye. I got bumped. But on the good side, they did say that my urine was so unbelievable, it was a pleasure to handle it. Oh, Jack, don't you feel bad for me?
Oh, I sure do. Now I won't have to spend a fortune to send you there. I won't have to take the kids for a week. And I won't have to think about you sleeping with some drunken ex-movie star. Bummer.
Hold me. I need to feel attractive.
Boy, it sure feels good to be a whole bunny again. Looks good, too. Can't see any of the stitches. I must say I heal beautifully.
The door's open, Jenny.
An orange web? Why did you steal my good luck charm? Why? Why?
Want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because it's mine, that's why. My son gave it to me, and every piece of fur on it belongs to me. A man's got to make a stand somewhere. And I'm making my stand at my little bunny. You can't have him, because he's mine.
I like it when you're forceful.
Well, that's just what I'm like, baby.
That's what I like, baby. Do you like this?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, do you like this, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Do you like this, baby? Do you want it?
I want it a lot.
Well, you can't have it because it's mine.
Dear sirs, you stink. John has to lose. That's it? You stink? John, you can't even write an intelligent letter. You are a fool. Unfortunately, you're our target audience. So, we're sorry. We promise to pander more assiduously. Look that up, punk.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road.
Oh, God, what a relief to get all your junk out of the basement. Now I can put in a pool table and a dartboard and a wet bar.
That's what I always wanted to put in the basement.
Well, you always cried you couldn't afford it. But now, between alimony and child support, the sky's the limit. Oh, I used to fit into this. Oh, this is all I wore the day the girls and I ran around topless on the beach. Do you remember?
You were there?
Yes. Do you remember that great sex in that secluded cove?
You were there?
Yeah. I was the one yelling, "Get off him, I'm carrying his child."
Oh, that's right, you were there. By the way, that was a great time for you to break the news.
Oh, I thought it was a perfect time. I mean, everybody I care about was there. You and my very best friend in the whole world. But I guess it's just a fact that life just keeps getting worse. For example, No, never mind. There's nothing you'd be interested in.
Oh, well, what is it? Tell me.
No, you don't care.
Well, sure I do. Just tell me.
I can't get a date.
I'm not interested.
I thought once I got rid of you, it'd be easy. I thought you were the only thing holding me bound.
Look, I'm really not interested.
Well, what's wrong with me?
It's not you. It's just hard for a woman with 3 kids to meet someone.
I don't tell them about the kids.
Well, then it's you. I'm sorry. I should try to be more helpful. Have you tried not talking?
Don't be ridiculous. Now, what man would want a woman who can't talk? How could she entertain him? How could she tell him what he wants? How could she tell him what's wrong with him? How could she explain...
Okay. You're right. It's unbelievable that guys wouldn't be lining up to grab a woman who talks as much as you do.
Isn't it incredible?
Oh, yeah.
I don't ask for much. You know, I don't even care about the sex.
Yeah, believe me, that comes through.
Oh, please, Jack. When you say, "Do you like it this way, baby?" that implies that there was once a that way, baby. Anyway, this isn't about sex. I just want to be adored. I want a man to undress me with his eyes, to want me so badly he can't catch his breath.
Well, you should go down to the golf course. I mean, there's plenty of 70-year-old guys down there who are already having a hard time catching their breath. And they would undress you with their eyes because the arthritis gives them a hard time with buttons.
Hey, if I was willing to settle for an old man, I could just call you in a couple of years.
Hey, don't confuse beaten with old, baby.
What is all this stuff? Get rid of it. It's about another Jack. Before we were an item.
Hey, look, here's a picture of me from high school. See if you can pick me out.
Oh, man, the soccer team. Gee, let's see. Were you the gringo?
You know, soccer is an up-and-coming sport in America now that we've lost control of our borders.
You must have got a lot of chicks. I bet all the girls are going, "Kick it, Jack. Ooh, kick it. Bounce it off your big head, Jack. You look so handsome in your little pants."
Hey, I learned a lot from soccer. In fact, I learned the same thing from soccer that I learned from a hooker in Amarillo. You don't have to use your hands to be a player.
Hey, Dad. There must be 1,000 condoms in here. I mean, don't you think you're being a tad bit optimistic?
Hey, those aren't mine. Yeah. We both know that I'm not smart enough to use one.
Excuse me. You picked up the wrong box. I'm Matt Cochran. I'm just moving in. I met your neighbor Ahmed who eats cats. And you must be Jack who talks to bunnies. And this must be him. I can see why you talk to him. He's very cute. How you doing, Mr. Bunny?
Right. Are you a condom salesman?
Oh, no. I know it seems like a lot, but they're like cigarettes. On a rainy weekend, you always wish you had an extra pack.
I hear where you're coming from, dude.
Wait Wait a minute. You're that Matt Corcoran. You went to my high school. Dad, this guy was the captain of the football, basketball, and baseball teams.
Yeah? I was Capitan of my soccer team.
I admire a guy who can play a game where nobody cheers, nobody comes, and nobody has car insurance.
You're a legend. Dad, this guy got more girls than the guidance counselor.
Yeah, we had a guy like that in my school. We called him Jack Malloy.
Save it for the bunny, Dad. This guy's the real thing. So what are you doing now?
I'm a handyman.
Really? Is there much money in that?
No. But let's say I'm painting the hallway, right? Man, the satisfaction I get when it turns from green to blue, it's hard to describe, especially without an education.
Wow.
I get hired by a lot of women. It's funny, huh? Anyhow, they're very grateful. Very, very grateful.
He means they have sex with him. Dad, you know, I want to be a painter, but I just don't know if I'm smart enough.
Oh, come on, any moron. Son, I realize you're not that smart, but don't give up. Don't ever give up. Because this is America. And if you work hard, if you study every day, and sure, it's not going to be easy, there will be disappointments, there will be hurdles. There'll be people who say to you, you can't do it. You're nothing, a bust out, a loser. But if you believe in yourself, and if you stick to your dreams, then one day you'll be able to look up and proudly say, I painted that wall.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, it's part of the game, son. I mean, it's a rough sport. Just gonna have to learn to take your licks.
But you kicked me.
I couldn't let you score, son. Then you and the little girl would have won.
Do you think she's gonna be all right?
Oh, sure. Those weren't her adult teeth.
So, did you boys have a good time?
I won.
He cheated.
Scoreboard! All right, son. Run along now. Good game. Beat him 10-0. What's that you're wearing?
Nothing.
Well, come on. What is it?
It's a golf outfit, okay? Oh, go ahead and laugh. At least I didn't play soccer as a kid.
It's the most popular sport in the world and may one day catch on in America. Now, can we please gloss over my humiliation and move on to your embarrassment? How'd you make out at the golf course?
The guys wouldn't come out of the bar. The Golden Girls was on. Do you ever notice that old men don't have butts? Wonder where they go?
Just look behind you, dear.
Excuse me, Miss Malloy. I'm gonna take a break. Hey, Jack, what are you doing here?
Jenny is my almost ex-wife.
Oh, so you're that Jack Malloy. You're not very popular around here.
He's used to it. He played soccer.
It's the most popular sport in the world. Rest of the world calls it football. So, are you sleeping with him?
Oh, don't be silly. He's just a boy. A little boy. A buffed little boy. And you're suggesting I'd be interested is ridiculous and insulting. You just don't know anything about women, do you?
Hey, I'm an American man. I know about cars, I know about guns, I know about beer, and I know how to mix all three. But I am proud to say I don't know a damn thing about women. What I do know is that Painter Boy has slept with most of the women in this neighborhood.
Really? Are we talking about women my age?
Well, not that old, but real old. Yeah, apparently he'll sleep with anything.
Really?
I'm gonna start over here, okay, Miss Malloy?
Oh, really? There's no need to be so formal. Please, call me Jennifer, or Jenny, or Lola, or Velvet. So, how old are you anyway?
20.
20 whole years old.
Hi, Mom. What are you looking at? Oh.
Hi.
Oh, Mom, I need to talk to you. Oh, Mom, I'm confused. I feel hot. I'm sweating. I can't take my eyes off them. What does this mean?
Oh, honey, it's just animal attraction. Resist temptation. It only leads to the dreaded P word.
Poverty?
Well, actually, I meant pregnancy, but that is the carpool lane to poverty.
Oh, my head understands, but my body... Oh, Mommy, my legs are wobbly. My heart is racing. Things are tingling that have never tingled before. This must be what it feels like to meet me.
Honey, what you're feeling only lasts a fleeting moment, but poverty, it lingers. It suffocates. It sucks the tingle right out of you.
Mommy, make him go away. No, I don't wanna.
But I can make you go away. I'll get you some money to go to the movies.
Will that make these feelings go away?
It will if it stars Pauly Shore. She's 16. They put you in jail for that.
Hi.
Excuse me. I've never had to start a conversation before.
I still haven't. I pretty much get through life just saying, okay, sure, and why not?
I'm sorry, I've never had to listen either. Look, before we make meaningless talk, can I ask you a couple of quick questions? Is your father rich and do you do this because you love it?
No.
Are you working your way through college?
No. But I painted at college once.
Do you currently own or have any aspirations to own your own home?
Nah, I rent where your dad lives. But I hope to own something someday. A little trailer. You have a little something on your cheek.
Pauly Shore, Pauly Shore, Pauly Shore.
Tiffany?
She left. Want me to catch her?
No. But enough about my kid sister. Oh, gee, I'm warm. Oh, not like a change of life warm or anything. More like a young, fit, active warm. I think I'll go take a shower. If you need anything, just let me know, 'cause I'll be in there. So call me or just whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you?
No. But I can make a neat popping sound with my cheeks.
Close enough. I hope he didn't get the impression that I wanted him to come up here. Dynamite. Dynamite with less wrinkles. Oh, so I'm not attractive to young guys, huh? Yeah, right. I saw him checking me out. Well, there is nothing sexier than a woman in the shower. Oh, my God, would you look at that grout? Nobody wants a woman with mildew. Ah, there, that's good enough. I don't want to marry the guy. What would I do if he showed up? I'd throw him out. He's just a baby, and I'm not that kind of woman. Or if he shows up, I'll just have to let him down easy. Quick shower together, and that's it. I don't guess it'd hurt if I let him lather me up. I don't guess it'd hurt if I lathered him up. No, that wouldn't hurt one little bit. Oh my God, it's him. He couldn't stay away. I knew I was attractive. I better put a surprised look on my face. Well, you might as well take a look, because it's nothing you haven't seen before. Oh, my, that was long and refreshing. I just came down to get myself something cold to drink. Can I get you something? Anything at all?
Yeah, sure, Mom.
What happened to Matt?
Oh, Mrs. Wilson came by and dragged him out of here. She must have needed him to paint something small, because she said it'd just be a quickie.
That desperate old biddy.
Well, Mom, it's a good thing he left. I mean, you're standing there and you're only in your towel, all wrinkled and pruny.
You're grounded.
What are you doing?
An impression of your wife with that kid?
She doesn't like young guys.
All right, nobody likes young stuff. Young flesh. Yuck. Pooh. You know, Jack, I have a good investment for you. A topless bar featuring 80-year-old dancers.
Look, why would Jenny want a young guy? I mean, an old lady and a young guy, that's sick. But an old guy and a young girl, that's different. That's beautiful. That's something that's never gonna happen to me.
Jack, stop insulting yourself. That's my job. Ooh, little house on the prairie. Every time we get cozy.
Hi. I had to go out for some milk, so I thought I'd stop by.
You, got a date with the painter boy?
No. I guess I'm no longer attractive. It's just something I'm going to have to accept and learn to live with. I guess I'm just no longer appealing. You're not just saying that. Oh, that's so sweet. Do you adore me?
Yeah, whatever. Are you wearing underwear?
Ooh, it may have slipped my mind. Do you really want me, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
You're not just saying it.
Who wouldn't want you?
Matt wouldn't.
Matt's a fool.
Well, why wouldn't he want me?
Well, I could think of a dozen reasons, but not right now.
He went with Mrs. Wilson, and she has a butt the size of a refrigerator.
Do you mind?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She has cottage cheese thighs and 4 chins.
Okay, that's it. I'll be right back. Stay there.
God, this place is a dump. It needs a woman's touch. There. Matt, what are you doing here?
Never mind, just do what I say. Now stand up. Walk around. Do that pose. Now pick something up. Okay, very good. Matt, is she attractive?
Yeah, very nice.
You happy now?
Sure, that's all I wanted.
Good, thank you. Goodbye. Where were we?
Oh, you're the only one I feel comfortable with.
I know.
Do you mind if I get more comfortable?
I would love it. You're covering up that little sexy thing.
I'm cold. Look. Chips and salsa. Isn't it great that I'm still so desirable?
Yeah, you're gorgeous.
You know, this is a great shirt. Oh, it's so warm and comfy. Don't you think women look good in these?
Yeah. Yeah, women look great in those, but you know what? I got something even warmer and more comfy than this. Here, give me this. And you won't be needing these either, so I'll just take these. There.
Well, now I'm cold, Jack. What have you got?
Me, baby.
Oh. Oh, Jack. Ooh. Oh, a little to the left. Just a little more to the left, Jack.
Is that it, baby?
Not quite. I can't reach the salsa.
Aha! Dear Unhappily Ever After, I'm writing a doctoral thesis on schizophrenia regarding Jack's relationship with Mr. Floppy. Did your staff research the nature of imaginary beings and the ego's defense of the identity through the creation of antagonistic personalities? Bill, New York. Dear Bill, you're obviously a moron, but to answer your question, yes, Heather Locklear was on TJ Hooker before Melrose Place.